Man, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my goodness, it's been forever. I'm so pumped. You have no idea. Football is officially back. We got the Hall of Fame game tonight, Browns, Jets. I could be more excited. I've been waiting for this day for literally 5 months. Okay, it's been an interesting little 5 months. Some roller coasters, some ups, some downs, but we are officially back. Live streaming watch parties are here for the foreseeable future. All right, some things happening also in the future. We'll be doing more live shows, especially throughout the NFL season and stuff like that. We're gonna have fun this year. I cannot wait. Football's back, man. Time to get back into a good state of mind and just enjoy some football for once, huh? Let's see what we got in the chat. I know we got Mr. Unholy, or as I like to call him, A Rules, because that was his old name. What's up? Shout out for you watching. What's up, John? Let's see what we got. I am back. Yeah, Hall of Fame games are always a thing. They've always been a thing. It's kind of... The players don't like them, obviously, because it's an extra preseason game. You know, we used to have 4 preseason games, and there was still a Hall of Fame game. They always have the Hall of Fame game because this is the weekend where players of the past get inducted to the Hall of Fame. So Saturday will be the induction ceremony of, I want to say 8 to 10 players or something like that. It could be more. But I know Joe Thomas, Darrell Revis, DeMarcus Ware, all those guys are in the Hall of Fame or getting inducted to the Hall of Fame this weekend. That is Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. So, yeah, they always do this game. We're going to see a bunch of, well, third stringers, fourth stringers. We'll see some second stringers start the game. Nobody that is on the starting offense or is projected to be in the starting offense will play tonight, a.k.a. Aaron Rodgers won't play, Deshaun Watson won't play, Myles Garrett won't play. I mean, the list kind of goes on. It's going to be a bunch of backups, okay? Zach Wilson's getting the start for the New York Jets tonight. So hopefully, you know, we get to see some growth out of him, obviously, with Aaron Rodgers coming over, being the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. You'd like to think that, oh, Zach Wilson, you know, learned some things. Got a little better, all right? You'd like to think that. Let's see what else we got in here, huh? Absolutely. First. Yeah, Alexander Madison's alright. No, I will not be streaming the induction ceremony. Just for the sole fact because tomorrow I'm going to a Twins game. And I'm going to get really, really swifty, okay? I'm going to get absolutely plastered. Going to the Twins game. We're going to a suite in Target Field, so we get some free booze up in there. Then we're going to go to the bars afterwards and kind of have ourselves a night. So I'm going to be pretty hungover Saturday morning, but I will watch it. I'll try to watch it, but probably won't be a good idea to stream it. I'll be feeling like crap. And we don't like that. We want to have a good stream, not a bad stream. Yeah, a suite. First time ever being in a suite. So my buddy works for this company that got a bunch of tickets for a suite, and they were able to bring an extra person. So he asked me to, because he really didn't know who else to ask, and I said, absolutely. You know, took the day off of work. Actually had to get the shift changed. I know. I wish the Twins were as good as they were to start the year. They've been on a recent skid as of late. Multiple games they've lost. Okay, we got swept by the worst team in baseball. What are we doing? Just absolute garbage. Hopefully we can turn things around. We lost 7-3, I think, last night to the St. Louis Cardinals. I think first pitch just happened, 13 minutes ago. Who's pitching? Sonny Gray? We should be able to get a win. We should be able to get a win tonight. Yeah, swept by KC. Not great. Man, oh man. I'm so excited for this game to get started. I believe it starts in about a minute or so. Jets, Browns. So far we have 100% on the Browns winning tonight. That's why you obviously see that right there. Hell no. If I were Rocco, I wouldn't be happy either. Like, we have a solid team. At least on paper, we have a solid enough team where it looks like we can win some ball games, we can do some damage in the playoffs and stuff like that. But it's same old, same old Twins, same old Minnesota team. We're gonna get to the playoffs. We're gonna lose round 1. How you doing? Keep it moving on to the Vikings. And that's what I'm really excited about. I cannot wait for some Minnesota Viking football. What do we got next week? I do believe Vikings football. Thursday night. Jesus, why is that at 9 p.m.? That sucks. We're going to be doing it, though. We're going to be streaming that on Minnesota Vikings Syndicate and Minnesota Vikings Syndicate 2.0. So it should be fun. So about what you did about after I said that you're going week 1. Yeah, I won't be going to any Vikes games probably in Minnesota this year. I am moving to Tennessee September 1st actually. So hopping on down there with a buddy. You see him in the comments there. He's one of my mods. So yeah, gotta get out of here, man. Gotta get out of Minnesota. Experience something new, you know. I can always come back if I don't like it, but I don't see that happening within the next couple years. So unless it's just terrible down there, but no. Minnesota Vikings Syndicate will still keep going. I got a plan on how I'm gonna watch the games and stuff like that, so it'll all be real time. It won't be no like five-minute delay. It won't be any of that. It'll be we're gonna be still doing the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. Absolutely. We're almost to 1,000 subs over there. Speaking of which, rules. Some good news. We actually just became part of the YouTube partner program on Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. Not 2.0, just the original. Where now I will have super chats become available. Which, I don't know if you know what those are. It's basically people can pay X amount of dollars for their comment to pop up before anybody else's. I get to see it firsthand, and then I can read it off from there. Also, memberships. We'll be starting regular season week 1. I got to get the membership logos all set up and the emojis. So basically, if you pay for a membership, it's $2.99 a month. You'll get a logo next to your name, and then you also get access to emojis that I will create. We'll probably have a Justin Jefferson gritty one in there. We'll have a Kirk O'Shane's one in there, just for the main one. Just for the main one, and yes, Get Your Fix will always be around. Always, bro. I don't plan on stopping this at all. We've had thoughts of maybe starting to Get Your Fix Sports, where we talk all sports, but it all depends on basically how much sports I watch other than football down in Tennessee. So otherwise, who knows? We might do a little logo change here and there. Maybe change up the logo, make it a little bit more modernized, even though I love this logo. There's a lot of things I'm kind of thinking about doing and kind of moving on from there, but our focus is shifted on some Hall of Fame football right now. Jets, Browns. I'm super excited. What you guys thoughts on tonight? You guys glad football's back? I know I am. So it wouldn't be the Saints that is going to suspend Alvin Kamara. It'd be the NFL. Because his incident was, it wasn't with, it's hard to explain, right? Him and his buddies basically jumped this guy who was trying to get on the elevator with him, broke an orbital bone, caused some massive damage to him, and it kind of quieted down. I believe it quieted down because the whole Deshaun Watson situation was still getting figured out, and nothing was coming of it. And I was waiting for the suspension talks to start happening, and they slowly started picking up. They had to gather their evidence and then send it to court and stuff, and he just, 30 hours of community service, $105,000 payment to the guy that he beat up, basically, and now he's meeting with Roger Goodell to kind of talk about a potential suspension, and the reason they're doing it now is because it's before the season. He can play preseason games, I believe, but he most likely will not be able to play at least the start of the regular season. I'm expecting a 4-game suspension for this. What's up, Science? I don't know what you're talking about, but like A Rule said, okay. What's up, Ron? What's up? Pac-Man got 12 games for his fight. Bro, if Alvin Kamara's looking at 12-game suspension. Oh my goodness. Who is the Saints running back right now? Besides Alvin Kamara, is it? It's not Latavius Murray, is it? No, I don't think so. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, that's right, A-Rules. I remember you telling me that. Oh, Jamal Williams, John. Jamal Williams is the Saints running back then if Alvin Kamara gets suspended, and then it's Kendre Miller and Dwayne Washington right behind him. So they should be all right, but that means the Saints could be in line to sign a running back. No. You can have him, okay? You can have him. I don't even know. I haven't even looked at who I'm going to draft. I haven't even done any mock drafts or anything like that for a fantasy league yet. At all. I probably should, but I like to just go in there and see who's available and whatnot and kind of go from there. 67% now on the Browns. Shout out to everyone watching. Make sure to drop that like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 300 subs. I'm telling you, I think we're 5 away right now. So A-Rules, I think it's either Dorian Thompson-Robinson or I believe it's Kellen Mond. Ex-Viking. It's one of the two. John says Mond. I couldn't remember. I thought I heard who was starting on the Pat McAfee show today. I know Zach Wilson's starting for the Jets, but if John is correct, then Kellen Mond is starting for the Browns, and then they'll move on to Dorian Thompson-Robinson, rookie who they drafted from UCLA. One of the quarterbacks that I thought the Vikes might end up taking later in the rounds. They did not. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, Kellen Mond. Oh, boy, we got 50-50 now. I'm going to keep it Browns until it switches. This logo is interactive with that fan poll. Let's have a day, huh? Yup. Yeah, absolutely got blasted by Mike Zimmer. Are we going to see Kellen Mond play at all in the preseason? Nope. Why not? Why aren't we going to see him? Have you seen him? Because I see him every day in practice. All right, then. Jesus Christ. Mike Zimmer doesn't like quarterbacks, to say the least. Didn't like Kirk Cousins. And it's probably because he likes to take Tuesdays completely off and spend time with his family. We learned that on the Netflix series Quarterback. Kind of interesting. Didn't know that about him, but hey, whatever helps him, you know. Maybe he should actually go to practice on Tuesdays so we can win a goddamn playoff game. Okay. Nothing happened to Deshaun. He's just not gonna be playing tonight. He's their number one starter. He's their starting quarterback, so he will not play tonight. Obviously, they're gonna keep him as healthy as possible. We'll probably see him a little bit, maybe in preseason week 1. For sure, preseason week 3, at least the first drive or something like that, just so he gets into the groove of things. Oh, A-Rules, you gotta keep watching that. Oh, me neither. But we need to win a Super Bowl. You know what? I was debating if I should take that Moss jersey down or not. I got the Moss shirt on, so. There's Rodgers with Cobb, locked in arms like they were in Green Bay. Man, football's back. Like, it's legitimately back. This ain't a dream or anything. DeMarcus Ware absolutely killing the national anthem right now. He did get a chain. Well, hey, he's got the money. I say whatever, man. He's got the money for a chain. And he's about to get a contract extension. He can spend his money on whatever he pleases. One beer down, 1,000 to go, huh? We gotta work tomorrow, so we won't get too messed up. But we will have some beers. Is that a drone that just flew over the... I think they just had a drone fly over the stadium. Yeah, absolutely. Needs that Super Bowl ring. Some good old Bud Light. Love me some Bud Light. Not so much their advertising, but it doesn't taste any different, so we'll be all right. We need a gold one with some diamonds on there. That's what we need. All right, I'm about ready to mute this music and get to some football for the first time in forever, bro. Gotta make sure this field is looking good too. That's why I had the... Okay, yeah, so I am taking that jersey down. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. It took me a while to set all this up. I forgot how much work it is sometimes to put it all together. It took me about 30 minutes, but we got her all set up. Just want to make sure this field... Well, I got to take it down for now because there's going to be the field view is going to be right here so you can see where the ball is. I just got to make sure it looks decent enough, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. Exactly, John. I drink what tastes good. Not by political views. It's not no IPA, but it is a delicious Bud Light. Alright, let's pause this music. We have football starting, folks. Here we go. I'm gonna have to turn this up, huh? Greg Zuerlein, the kicker for the Jets.
Rookie has gone back to deep.
Hassan Hall is set to return from Browns.
Well, we waited, 172 days? Here we go.
172 days? Jesus Christ. Oh, and he muffed the kick. What are we doing? Come on, you a little nervous there, pal? He almost stepped out. Here comes Kellen Mond. Hey, let me know how the game audio is.
Starting with Kellen Mond. You see all the experience he had at Texas A&M, started 44 games. This is year 3 in the league. He was a third-round pick of the Vikings. He's only thrown 3 regular season passes. Was on the Browns roster last year after getting cut by Minnesota after training camp. Didn't play at all for Cleveland last year.
Hall of Fame, baby.
Here now as the starter for this opener.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it set up right now. Hopefully it doesn't just go all wonky. 1st and 10 here on the 25. Kellen Mond takes the snap. Little play action here. Just dumps it off to his running back. Who is that? Kelly Jr.
For the Browns.
Got a couple yards there.
Well, there's nothing better than getting your quarterback off to a good start. That's exactly what Kevin Stefanski did. Right
Kevin
there.
Stefanski.
A little screen pass, and there's a few things that are tougher to do in training camp than others, and working screen passes never work in practice, never. So you come out here in the game, everybody's amped up, take advantage of the first play.
Boom. Here we go. Oh, and then it messes up. All right, Kellen Mond drops back, dumps it off to his tight end, gets the first down across the 35 to about the 37. Jair Mitchell, I think. Probably said his name wrong.
36-yard line, first down. Unfortunately, we have our first stoppage for injury.
Oh, we got an injury on the field.
That's
not good. Probably just
shake his left arm and
hit his funny bone or something.
Jets athletic training staff will take him over the sideline. Fortunately, looks
we are good.
Under his own power to just be out for a moment.
Yeah, it's interesting to see Kellen Mond come out right away. We're going to see this year with Cleveland Browns a lot of Deshaun
It should be on YouTube TV.
Skills. We'll see some of that with Dorian
I don't see why it wouldn't be. I know it's on NBC or NBC or Peacock, the streaming platform. I'm watching it on Peacock right now. All right, 1st and 10 from the 37. Kellen Mond under center, sends a man in motion. So snap, hands it off.
Here is Kelly.
And he goes nowhere.
His Jets defense was so good last year.
2nd and 10 again. Might have got a yard.
Tackle there along with Brandon Eccles, a corner. Obviously, all the starters aren't there, but this New York Jets defense is
so
really
John Kelly Jr. is the running back.
With their move from 2 years ago to last year.
Yeah,
2nd and 9 right now.
There you go. That works. And these were the key component parts of it. Quentin Williams just got paid. C.J. Mosley, that voice in the middle. And
Kellen Mond takes the snap, hands it off to Kelly again. Nice little run up the middle. Looks like he got a gain of about 8 yards. Be 3rd and 1.
One game last year, a couple of carries in 2021.
Delay on YouTube or a delay here? There might be a little bit of a delay here right now.
Against the Bengals in week 1.
Yeah, I think last year, those 6 games that he got to play in, you saw the mobility, you saw the strength in the pocket. He just wasn't quite what we had seen from him in the past. Maybe to be expected.
There's a snap. There is a flag. Dishes out to Kelly, gets the first down. He's across the 50, all the way to the 40. Out of bounds at the 34, 35-yard line. We'll see. I'm assuming it's a false start.
On the sideline. Adrian Hill, who worked playoff game last year, is our
What's up, Bo? What do you mean by curvy?
They got 2 different fouls, one at the back end of the play, but one back at the line of scrimmage as well.
Gotta be false start here.
All right, Adrian sorts it out.
Well, I mean, it's retirement.
Illegal formation against the offense. The wideout covered the tight end. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense,
So they
number
offset.
35. By rule, when one team commits a 5-yard penalty and the other team commits a 15-yard penalty, the 5-yard penalty is disregarded. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Automatic first down on the unnecessary roughness. So the illegal formation gets kind of discarded because it's not as many yards of a penalty. Said that a little weird, but yeah.
Check out the late hit.
Yeah, Darrelle Revis is enjoying his retirement, man. I'd probably do the same thing. But I'd also probably stay in shape. He's all right. He's got a lot of money. 1st and 10 now at the 39. Here's a snap with a play action from Kellen Mond. Drops back, goes over the middle. Boom, he's got a receiver. Cedric Tillman. Rookie.
Mike, the one
Tennessee,
thing
1st and 10 now.
early on in football is that there are some people who play really well with shorts on, and there are some
I
people
hope the
who
Vikes
play
don't get a
really
Hall
well
of
with
Fame
pads
game.
on. And that's the reason
No, I don't care.
preseason
I like
games are
preseason
so
games
important.
compared to a lot of
You
people.
can see anything you think you want to see.
I don't
in
think they're
practice,
boring. I think
but
they're.
until they come out
They
here
give you a
and
good
start
look at what
getting
your
hit,
depth's going to be,
don't
you know? Even though it's not great football, but. Kellen Mond takes the snap, hands it off to Kelly, bounces out left, and he's met immediately at the line. No gain. He's 2nd and 10 now. John says the Jets are so overhyped. Garbage. I don't know if they're garbage. We'll see. We'll see. You're just a little sour Roger over there. Nah. I think you're pumped for Jordan Love. So.
He really has had a good camp.
Yeah, the
so
XFL
far.
season
And
is
one of
done.
the
I believe
things
they
he's
started
gonna
up
be able to do is that combination
spring
of
football.
those fade routes and go up and get the
So
ball and
when the
contest
season
catches,
ends.
and the big body guy that can run the slants and run those in cuts.
2nd and 10 now, trips right. Here's the snap. Mond back to pass. Just dishes it out to his running back, and it's incomplete. Be 3rd and 10. Cleveland might be settling for a field goal right now. Playoff choke artist. I mean, he does got a ring.
I think he might be a factor for the Jets in Solo this year.
A lot of interesting battles going on within that New York Jets defense, and certainly one at the top of the list for me to watch tonight is the safety position.
Jermaine Johnson.
Ashton Davis, Adrian Amos.
Only had 2.5 sacks last year. All right, 3rd and 10 now on the 24. Munden shotgun.
And then one of those three is the other.
Munden. Oh, and he goes down, sacked. That was a big loss. It's going to be 4th and a mile. Cleveland's going to have to try and settle for a field goal here. Love ain't winning you nothing. Okay. Kirk Cousins, Kirk O'Chains, ever heard of him? We're going to do it again, baby. 13-4.
One of those guys that is
We're going to do it again.
pay attention to. You go back, he didn't have a lot of snaps last year, Mike, but his numbers were as good as just about anybody in the National Football League, and believe me, the Jets know it.
Second year.
All right, sounds good, A-Rules. Appreciate you. And he missed it. He missed a 49-yard field goal. Oh, boy. Logan probably pissed off right now. 0-0 ball game.
When we come back to Canton, here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame game. Presented by Verizon.
Listen, John, okay? Our offense is a lot better than last year. We're going to score more points. Our defense on paper, to me, looks pretty decent, okay? We do every other year. Trust me, I know. I live it. Every other year. We have a good year, then a bad year, then a good year, then a bad year. It gets real annoying. But Brian Flores is going to turn this defense around, okay? Jareer Alexander's gonna know what it's actually like to get cooked, because he's already getting cooked by Romeo Dobbs, okay? Yeah, you seen that video. I know I did. Jareer ain't the same corner that we seen last year. Promise you that. Promise you that. Have a good one, A-Rules. Have a good one. I got faith in our Vikes. Till about week 8. Jeez. Siri thought I was telling her to have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that could go both ways then. Dobbs better not be a beast, but he can be a beast, just not against the Vikings. I'd be okay with a Vikings Packers down to like week 16 type of who needs to win this game to win the division. I think that'd be phenomenal. This season's gonna be it's gonna be awesome, dude. New jerseys, Seattle's jerseys, clean. Tampa Bay. No. You can only hope, John. Watch, Love will win. Why is this field not cooperating, huh? That don't make no sense. Yeah, the NFC, well, it'll be close between 3 teams. I don't think the Bears are worth the hype. I really don't. It's the Bears. The only way they do anything special, I feel like, is if Justin Fields actually has the season that some people are saying he will. But even with DJ Moore's help, something's telling me that team's a little overhyped. Could be a 3-way tie. I think the Lions are the real deal. Lions have proven that they're almost the real deal. Now I got to get this field back and working. A lot of clicking. All right, we're back. 1st and 10 for the Jets on the 39. Zach Wilson in at quarterback. Here we go. He looks a little bit more beefier than last year. Here's the snap. Handoff. All right, I ain't saying that name. No way. Not a chance. Zach Wilson, 3rd season last year, 4,000 yards, or that's total, 4,000 yards, 15 tutties, 18 interceptions. I don't know if you can say bust any louder than that.
Yeah, and give the Jets credit for not shipping him out of here, believing.
Well, they didn't ship him out of there because Rodgers came in. They probably would have if he would have came. Here's the snap. Zach Wilson back to pass, throws it left or right. As a receiver, nice little gain of about 4 yards. Should be 3rd and 2 now.
One of the tight ends, top 3 tight ends out for the Jets. Some of the key additions here. Alan Lazard, of course, with Rodgers.
Kenny Yeboah was the guy in the reception.
Randall Cobb and Cole Hartman comes over from Kansas City. A lot of talent and names you know on the edge. That man, Nathaniel Hackett, will deal with Denver's head coach last year. Now the offensive coordinator, and as many of you know,
all right, 3rd and 2 now for the Jets. Zach Wilson in shotgun.
In Green Bay.
Ball on the 48. Or on the 47, excuse me. Here's a snap. Wilson. Nowhere to go. Rolls out left. Pump fakes, and he falls down. No gain. 4th down. Jets will have to punt. Well, Zach, if you want to show something, the coaching staff something, sure ain't doing it yet. Rodgers is a little pissed off on the sideline, looked like.
Up the first down. Zach Wilson, a season ago, would have looked at one receiver, didn't like it, and scrambled. Here, he drops back, didn't like his first receiver.
Okay, John, I see where you're coming from. It's a good point. That is a good point. So now he just has to go out there and prove it.
Progression you want to see in him as a quarterback.
8 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Is the 14th year man out of SMU, Thomas Morstead.
Boom. All right, he receives the punt at the 5. Takes it out left, makes a man miss, and then he's tackled at about the 12, 11 yard line, somewhere around there. That's where Cleveland will begin their drive. What a ball game, folks! What a ball game, huh? This is going to be interesting. I can't believe the Vikes play at 9 p.m. next week. That is just... What is that? That just grinds my gears. But we got a couple games. Well, we got 2 Thursday night games. Okay, Texans at Patriots. That's at 6. And then Vikings at Seahawks. That's at 9. So, okay. Let's see. Man, we have football for, I can't remember how many straight weeks, but I'm so pumped it's back. I actually have something to watch. Like, legitimately. I've been divulging or putting all my energy into the Power series. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend watching Power and then all the books. I think there's 4 books total. Bleh. You can probably skip over Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. Not the greatest thing in the world. It's all right, but yeah, watch that. Right now I'm watching BMF. But we'll see how I'll finish BMF at some point. Probably get through an episode or 2. I'm almost done with season 1, so there's only 2 seasons, but it's crazy. Hope everyone's having a great night so far. Appreciate everyone for tuning in as well. It's been a long time coming. I think our last live stream, when was it? Dude, it was a long time ago. Like, I'm talking a long time ago. Let's go take a gander real quick. When was that? Because I think the last time we did a live stream was for the XFL. Didn't do the... Oh, no, it wasn't. 2 months ago. I did the schedule release watch-along. And I also did the draft. So about 2 months ago. That watch-along was horrible. I can't even believe I went for an hour. Really didn't get to do much. It was just watching the schedule get released when we already had all the tweets coming out, like who plays when. So that was kind of boring. But round 1 did pretty well. Almost 1,000 views on that one. Not too shabby. But man, now that we got like actual NFL football, it's gonna be a lot better because I'll actually know these players. Preseason, it's gonna be a little tough for me to figure out who the hell is who. To be honest with you, because I have no clue unless they're starters. All right, Browns ball, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Mund in shotgun. Got two receivers out right, 1 out left. Here's the snap. Mund, little pump fake. Hands it off. And 1st down there for Kelly Jr. Nice job. 1st and 10. Move those chains. Cleveland had a pretty nice drive. Ended in a missed field goal the first drive. So let's see if they can actually get in the end zone here. I want to see a touchdown. I think we all want to see a touchdown. This game is going to suck at the end. Most likely, anyways. Now, if it was last year and Josh Jacobs was playing the whole time, we might see some fireworks. That ain't the case, though. 1st and 10 at the 22. Mond under center. Here's a snap. Kellen Mond hands it off to Kelly on the right side. Blowing up in the backfield. There is a flag on the play.
They lost a couple. Sherwood got through. Jets were a little quick there. Sherwood, one of the players with this preseason will be.
So John, your LTE's working pretty good right now?
Offside defense, number 79, lined up in the neutral zone.
That sucks.
Still first down.
So it'll be 1st and 5. We have an offside on Tenzel Smart is his
You hit on
name?
that linebacker position, and it is a key one, and it's
Yeah,
a good
1st and
battle
5.
as well. You've got Jamie and Sherwood, one of them, Zaire Barnes, Chaz Surratt, and Hamza Nasir-Al-Din.
About 6 minutes, 30 seconds in this first quarter.
But almost every some positions.
Ball is on the 27-yard line.
You know, for the Jets on the defensive
Mund
side,
under
and some
center,
are a
sends a
real
man in
battle
motion.
out there right now.
What's up?
Here's the snap. Mund. Little play action.
From Mond.
Goes down the right side of the field. Oh, had his tight end just incomplete. There is a flag. Looks like pass interference.
Thomas Greeny, tight end out of.
Kind of grabbed his arm.
Look at these 2 flags coming down in the secondary.
Got holding.
Pretty good hold happened on the backside of that play.
Okay. So they didn't call it for pass
As we
interference, but
finished
there is
the
a
year
hold.
talking about jersey tucks, and they're going to call these this year.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Illegal contact defense, number 53. That penalty is declined. Before the pass, holding defense, number 26. That penalty is accepted.
So we had 2 holds.
It'll
It'll be automatic first down here.
It's Brandon Eccles, whose name was.
Really, the metal roof was messing with it?
First quarter.
That's interesting.
There we go. We have the top
better
pick,
not happen
Will
with the
McDonald
internet,
in
then.
for the
That
New
would
York
suck.
Jets now. We get a
I doubt
chance
it.
to
There's no
see
way it will, but
the,
I can see it messing with it
pass
for
rusher
LTE and stuff like that.
They say he's a little bit
Freakish.
freakish.
Started.
So now I got 1st and 10 for Cleveland after that hold. Ball on the 32. Mond under center. Takes the snap. Little play action. And he's blown up, but he gets it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Was incomplete. Intended for Zaire Mitchell-Patton.
Yeah, and I think Kellen Mond's going to go.
Tell you what,
guys,
the internet
freaking
here is starting to get a
shoot,
little funky.
especially if you don't block him.
You're gonna say I have internet?
Right out, but then when he hits the Jets,
But shit don't
like a
load
play by Bond,
sometimes.
just getting that thing out of here.
Went to Iowa State. 15th pick. 34 sacks during his time with the Cyclones.
Jeez, 34 sacks in his Iowa State career. Will McDonald.
Offensive linemen have been
Here's the snap. Mond hands it off to Kelly, right side. Has a little hole. Pretty decent game. I'd say about 5 yards there. 3rd and 5. About 6 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Pushing after the play. Third and about 5 coming up.
Anybody going to some games this year? If so, what games you going to? Who's your favorite team? Let me know.
One of the players
In
we
the
will
comments.
not see here tonight. Here's Jim Holbrook on the other side, the Jets defensive coordinator. I'll tell a story on him in just a minute. Think about taking.
Yeah, you tell that story,
from
Chris.
32nd.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 37. Mond in shotgun.
They feel good about the pieces they've added.
Here's the snap. Mond back to pass. There's a flag. Deep throw left side. Oh, you gotta catch that. It was tipped by the defender, but it was in Baldwin's hand.
Baldwin trying to go up
Is it
and catch it.
Eric Baldwin or Aaron Baldwin? Almost should have been an interception.
Sauce Gardner over there, can't believe it. His guys didn't come down with.
We got offsides.
Yeah, they're illegal formations everywhere out there.
Illegal formation offense, number 87.
That's the second time this
number
game.
89. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down Cleveland now.
So here's the tight end, and as
Oh,
this
yeah, you can't do
receiver,
that.
you have to be off the ball. It doesn't matter if the tight end's wrong.
Hey, that's rookie
You look
mistakes,
in there,
man.
and if
That's
he's
what we're
on
going to see in the
line of
preseason.
scrimmage,
We're going to see a
you
lot of
gotta back
mistakes.
up. And
But it's
so
okay. You can clean those
it's
up
nice having
in practice and
better
get
players
these
out
guys
there
to kind of
do that for you.
understand what their job is supposed to be and where they're supposed to line up correctly.
Covered in Brown's camp.
So we see a punt here. Still a 0-0 ball game.
Corey Bajorquez, he and Joseph Charlton, the 2 punters on the Browns roster. Same battle they had in camp last year. Bajorquez, the veteran, won it.
Boom. Nice little punt there. Jesus Christ. And he muffs it, and it's out of bounds at the 5. At the 4, they're marking it. Oh no, they're marking it at the 5. Never mind.
Nice run of Hall of Fame game. Get to talk to the new Hall of Famers, including
Rondé Barber.
Visit with Melissa.
He's also getting inducted this weekend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is what we like to see. It's a good Hall of Fame class. It's a very good Hall of Fame class, I do say so myself. So John, you almost done with that book? If you're still watching. Oh my goodness. I wish there was more games this weekend. Kind of sucks there isn't, but obviously with the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, really won't have too many games. I'll tell you what though, I can't wait to go to the games this year. What, Cincinnati Vikes? Potentially. Atlanta Vikes? Potentially. Go to a Tennessee game? Potentially. And then what? Either Indianapolis or Cleveland, whenever Logan decides where he wants to go. I'm sure he already has decided. Not really sure what it is, but either way, man. It'd be kind of cool to bounce around a couple stadiums that I haven't seen. The ultimate goal is to go to every stadium. See everything. But only time will tell. Did it end already? Damn. Damn. Here we go. A little bit of an intermission here. I believe there's only like 5 or so minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes, 19 seconds left in this first quarter. Still a 0-0 ball game. Absolute barn burner. One you want to watch. No, I'm kidding. It's football, man. Doesn't get much better than this. Canton, Ohio. Ronnie Barber was only a 3-time first-team All-Pro selection. I guess he was a member of the NFL's All-Decade team of the 2000s, so he was a stud for the early 2000s, 2001 through 2005, roughly. Man, lots going on in the NFL, huh? Lots. We are back, though. Let's get this music popped.
Starts and finding a way to maximize my potential when
First attempt at 5. Zach Wilson hands it off to the running back.
Every second of it.
And one of those people that helped you along the way was
It's about a 2-yard run there from
Well, I say this. We didn't grow up with much, really nothing.
Abinakanda?
Multiple jobs, but
Israel
wanted for anything, so it allowed
Abinakanda.
us to go
I mean,
out
this
and do what
name
we
is
did
just
best.
absolutely
So,
absurd.
these student athletes, of course, but
Look at
then
this.
be able to chase our dreams and put time toward that.
I think I said it right.
She never burned
Who knows?
us
She was a
with
5th-round pick
adversity. And it's a
out
good
of
lesson for parents, I think. I
Pittsburgh.
try to do that with my kids. Obviously, they have less adversity
Might be
than
pretty
I did,
decent.
But
We'll see.
It's a good lesson for how to raise kids.
2nd and 7 now. It was a 3-yard gain. So Zach Wilson
And
back to pass.
you were talking-
Throws deep down the left side. Open receiver. He hit him in the back. Let's go. Nice pass. He almost missed that.
He said, once you're in,
He
basically
almost
you
missed that.
seize it.
Well, we do look alike.
Nice
but
play,
I have
Zach.
a beard on my bus, so he will never wear a beard. So I
Beautiful
know
pass.
we'll look different, but yes, we're one egg split 2. So technically we're the same, but look, Tiki had a great career. His career will stand on its own merit at some point, I hope, and he gets this recognition. But I think Tiki will even say that this is my day.
That was beautiful.
I'm really excited for it. I'm glad that he's
What is
sharing
going on?
it.
Look, I'm
And
hooked
he
up
shared
to.
all
Oh
of
my
it with
god.
you. And you said to me that the pinnacle. of
First
course,
and
was
10
the
now
Super Bowl
at
win
the
with Buccaneers,
36
but that
in
your
Browns
number one
territory.
highlight
Wilson
was the play in the NFC
pitches to his running back,
to get
Israel.
to that Super Bowl.
It's a gain of about 3. It'll be
Philadelphia
2nd and
was
7 here for the
So
Jets.
many years. We had lost even
Oh,
earlier
this
in
is
that
just
year.
pissing me off.
Kicked us out of the playoffs 2 years
See what I'm talking about,
prior.
John?
And this play basically
This
sent
internet
us to the Super Bowl.
says I'm
I think
hooked up,
until this point.
And it just doesn't
It
want
was
to
the
load.
biggest play in Tampa Bay
Makes no
sports history.
sense.
Obviously, since then we've won another Super Bowl. Lightning have done what they've done in hockey, but I've talked to so many Bucks fans that know this play and know exactly where they were.
You're hearing
when that
Rodney
happened,
Barber speak
and
right
the
now.
relation that they delivered to me, and then I kind of
2nd and 8.
back to them
Excuse me,
about
ball
that
at the 34.
play. It connects a lot of people in our area. And,
Wilson takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Israel off the left
You
side.
talked about your family, but you told me the most
Decent, nice,
instrumental
decent
person
run,
on the
about 3
field
yards,
for you
potentially
was
2.
at the time,
Be 3rd and
back
3,
like Tom, but
I
now,
believe.
of course, the head coach of the Steelers. How did he help you get here?
when he came to Tampa in 2001, it was his first year at Tampa. I was a free agent that year, actually, and I stayed, and he was the first-time defensive back coach for me after Herm left, and I led the league in interceptions. His influence on me is without words. I mean,
Bro, why isn't my phone loading? Come on, yeah.
Is now standing here.
Excuse me,
in
3rd and
Tampa,
5.
exactly. And there's a lot of ways for me to describe it, but the reality is, he empowered
We got
me.
false start.
He told me what I could be.
Got a false
and
start on the
what
Jets.
about
It'll be 3rd and 10 now. That ain't good.
Making me that guy. And
Preseason football, baby.
I love him to death. We're best friends.
Stakes
to this
left
day.
and
I
right.
can't wait for him to get here. He's coming over from Pittsburgh, and he's one of the guys I'm most looking forward to sharing this.
Zach Wilson had a nice ball
You said
there.
it best. Here you are.
Pretty decent ball.
Listen, thank you. Great story. Rodney Barber with a great career as well.
You want to see the play?
Be honored with the whole group of Hall of Famers here on Saturday for the induction. So the big play by Zach Wilson, the 57-yard pass to
Boom.
Malik Taylor. The flag brings it
Boom.
back to
Beautiful,
3rd and
huh?
10 from
Wilson drops back to
37-yard
pass.
line.
Goes to the right side, incomplete, just overthrew his receiver. Be 4th down, 2 minutes to go in this first quarter.
To Xavier Gibson, and Jets
They
try
might,
a field goal.
yeah, they're gonna try out a
Well,
field
you
goal.
want
Okay.
hope, though, if you're a New York Jets fan, and because you never know what may happen to Aaron Rodgers, and then it would be Zach Wilson. But it's another former Green Bay Packer, and Malik Taylor, who makes a brilliant catch. I can't tell you how hard that is.
My dog's
to
just
run
peeping
full
up on
speed,
me. He's like,
bend
"What's
the
going
top
on?"
half of your body over, make
What's up,
that
dude?
catch, stumbling, and just maintain control of it. Great news there for Zach Wilson. And a big play for Malik Taylor.
Here's the field goal, 54-yard attempt, up, and it is good. We got some points on the board, 3-0. The Jets take the lead over the Cleveland Browns. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go in this first quarter. Woo! First points of the NFL season, baby. First points of the NFL season. How about them apples? 57% of people are on the Browns so far. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. You don't need to. We're almost at 300 subs though. We're here all NFL season, bringing you watch parties and endless amounts of NFL news, updates, rumors, whatever the case may be. And we'll be going live a lot more this season. Me and John will, kind of divulging or diving into the NFL world and kind of what's happening, you know, around the whole atmosphere. Man, almost 1 quarter of football done to start the season. Oh, how it has flown by. Flown by indeed. 172 days without football. Gotta say, it seems a lot longer than that. A lot longer than that. Oh my goodness. So what are some storylines you guys are excited about this year in the NFL? What's something you're excited about in general? I'm excited to see the different, how do I want to say it? Like landscape. New faces in different places. The New Jerseys, all the throwbacks that are coming up. Seattle's, the Eagles, Tampa Bay, Vikings. I mean, bro, this season's going to be absolutely bonkers. I cannot wait. Like, it's going to be a spectacle, to say the least. Really, really fun. I'm pretty pumped up. The Browns' new helmet, all white, that's going to be clean as shit on the field. We already know how the Bengals look, but the Browns one's going to look real clean. Real clean. The Jets one, I get there's history behind. I want to see it on the field first. John and me agree that I think it's better than their current uniforms that they have. But that's just our opinion. I kind of like them to go back to what they had when Darrelle Revis played or Mark Sanchez played. Wear those for one game, but at the same time, maybe not so much. Maybe just use a white helmet for one time. Yeah, got a 3-0 ball game here in Canton, Ohio, the Hall of Fame game. Jets have the lead over the Cleveland Browns. The Jets are now set to kick it off.
The World Cup. Scraping through to the knockout stage. We'll see how they do.
Boom. He'll kick it, and he receives it at the 5-yard line.
5.
Tries to run up the middle, goes
22.
all the way up to the 22-yard line. It'll be first 10 now for Cleveland.
What a great event. Celebration.
We got 2 Browns players.
Jim Brown passed
Oh,
away
no.
in May.
We got 1 Browns player going to the Hall of Fame,
More than 25 years
but rest in peace, Jim
Hall
Brown.
of Famers, a lot of Gold Jackets
Lost
in
a
the
legend
crowd
this year. We
as
lost a
Mo
lot of
Ringo
people
gave
this
a
year.
Stirring remembrance.
What's up, Rosie Hunter?
Hall of Famer
How we doing, my
Jim
guy?
Brown, who passed away in May at age 87. All 9 of his seasons with Cleveland, 8-time first-team All-Pro, and it's part of that 1964
Are you sure that was 2 years?
championship
Are you sure that was 2
Browns
years
team
ago?
Still revered in Northeast Ohio.
That would have been like the beginning of the season.
Last,
beginning of last season.
Some of those for the night, so.
Oh man, what an afternoon it was. It was quite something. This is the Anthony Schwartz returning.
Ooh, he got lit. Oh, is it a fumble?
He was down first.
Okay, they're saying he's down. He got lit up. Oh, they are saying it's a fumble. Jets ball. He destroyed that man.
Gidry as Schwartz came off the edge, the receiver.
Moving on the field is a fumble recovered by the Jets. First down.
You know what I should do?
Take over.
It might be a little like some risky business,
As Schwartz was going
but I have another camera where I could probably set it up at an angle and then switch to a scene so you guys can see these replays. I think that would be That'd be smart. What do you guys think about that?
Frustrating things. The Browns so desperately need Anthony Schwartz's speed on the field, and yet there just has not been that moment in which.
Bro, yeah, I agree. The fact that they beat us pissed me off.
They need somebody's speed as part of this offense.
Nah, I don't know if they get copyrighted because I think
really missing, I thought, last
there's.
year when
I've seen a couple streams where they show like 15 or like 5 seconds or something and it doesn't get taken down because it's not the whole game. But if I were to show the game in general, it could get taken. I have no idea. It's something I can test out.
It was very impressive during his time with the Panthers.
Yeah, he sure was,
But-
and he could fly.
I don't
He was
know.
one
We'll
of those
see.
guys, when he got in the open field, it was a problem. He broke Dorsett's record. It hit 320 yards rushing against
I tell you
Virginia
what.
Tech, averaged 6 yards a carry during his time there, and 21 touchdowns.
You can have a
Last year
mod
he was there,
if
so this is an explosive
you
guy.
come back
Well, you
the
gotta
rest
watch
of the preseason and are interactive in the chat. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you in week 1. Deal?
Cleveland defense. Tony Fields. That's him tomorrow with the tackles. We hit the final minute.
Yeah. So this is the first game of preseason, Hall of Fame game. Just started. Football just started today. First game of the year. Yeah, bro.
Is unearthed here in training camp.
3rd and 5.
Playing behind and watching Aaron Rodgers. Here you go.
3rd and 5 for the Jets. 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. Zach Wilson
Need to make those plays.
needs to make something happen here. Ball at the 26-yard line.
3 to the right, leave Taylor at the top. And now Xavier Gibson goes to Jordan.
Here's the snap. Wilson looking to pass. Oh, it gets batted at the line. The scrimmage incomplete. 4th and 5. They'll have to settle for a field goal. Hopefully they take a 6-0 lead over the Cleveland Browns, which 62% of you have winning, actually. So that's why we got this up right now.
Forces a field goal attempt.
Absolutely. Give him credit because that is a tough,
We're going to see a touchdown at some point in this
right?
game, I promise.
Over there, and for
promise.
the Cleveland Browns defense, they are all about the swag this year with their new defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. Because I don't know if we're going to lead the league in points scored or anything like that, but we're going to lead the league in swag.
Hey, that's okay.
They swagged on
I'm pumped you just came in.
It's just like you saying.
You got that notification bell on?
Schwartz saying it. Zerline good from 54. This
Hit that
from
sucker.
44.
You'll always know when I'm live.
Forced
Kick
that
is up,
guy
and
out.
it is good. We got a 6-0 ball game here at Canton, Ohio. Jets have the lead over the Cleveland Browns. Why isn't that updated?
Starting for the pros, the colleges, and the high schools as well. The NFL celebrates youth and high school football all year round. Flag and tackle football. You can learn more.
329 people? Are you kidding me?
This was
Like,
a
actually? Sheesh. Why isn't this scoreboard updated? That doesn't make no sense. Is it that far behind? Let me go check. There's no way it can be that far behind. Not a chance in hell. It's what? Damn, it actually is. Wow. Or it's just not loading. They must have a problem with the... Whoa! Whoa! Alright, what's going on here? That makes no sense. It is not 0-0. It is 6-0 Jets right now.
Over the last few years.
Takes it at the 6-yard line. Bounces it out to the left side of the field. He's tackled at the 25. Cleveland will start their drive there with 16 seconds to go in this first quarter.
So the Cleveland Browns, we talked about a bit.
The NFL website is actually behind right now. That is
Sean Watson, this really his first
not
full
good.
season with Cleveland. We'll develop that a little bit more as the night goes on. He started 6 games last year. Nick Chubb, as good a running back as there is in the league, Chris, and then Amari Cooper and the former
not a Rodgers fan, huh?
We're not seeing tonight.
Yeah, Rodgers did. He was hell for. He was not good to the Vikings for quite some time. Here's the snap, hands it off to his running back. Who is that? Demetric Felton gets about a yard there. 2nd and 9. That'll end the first quarter. We got a 6-0 ball game here in Canton, Ohio. Jets have the lead. Cleveland has the ball.
Now it's going to be Deshaun Watson and his
Oh boy, your grandpa's a Packer fan.
How do you fit the offense? Talk about more on the other side. We'll also talk to one of our friends of all time.
I'd say tell him to get with the program, but I'm sure he's been with the program for quite some time. He's witnessed a couple of Super Bowls. We haven't witnessed nothing. I will be right back. I'm going to head to Albania real quick. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to drop that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be right back. You don't think we're playoff ready? I think we are. I think we're going to be about the same as we were last year. I think our offense is more dynamic. We have more firepower. I think our defense is going to be a lot better shape than last year because we actually have a defensive coordinator who knows what the hell he's doing. And actually blitzing for once. But we are back here in the start of the second quarter. Let's get this paused and the game audio up and running.
Did not play on winning teams, but a true winner and such a great representative of this franchise. First down Hall of Fame. We'll talk to him in a second.
Yeah, I know that sucked losing Adam. It is what it is. It's a business, though. Ooh, play action from Kellen Mond. Throws left, has his receiver. Caught, breaks a tackle. Then Thomas Greeny. Gain a 7.
He was out there all the time, and Melissa Stark goes into the Hall
John's
of
got
Fame
the Vikes
with a
going
lot of
10 and
folks here
7.
to support him this weekend.
He sure does, Mike. He said it felt like a
I'd be okay with it as long as we make the playoffs, but we'd have to be like the 7th seed with that record.
How has life changed for you? By the way, we've got son Jack down here. We're going to talk to you in a sec. 7-year-old Jack. Yes.
Kirk was selling in training?
Since finding out you were going.
What?
Yeah, it's just been so crazy, so busy, but it's been so special because all those people that were a part of your journey, like early on in your career that maybe you don't communicate quite as much with, they all reach out, they say congratulations, and they share a little moment, a little memory from your career that brings back the joy from an entire life in football.
Let's talk about a big memory from your career.
Never missing a snap.
363,
Yeah.
the record
Joe
streak
Thomas.
of consecutive snaps.
Never
Current
missed a
Browns
snap.
head coach Kevin Stefanski said that means
Ridiculous.
so much to this city, to the franchise that endured a lot of losing. The message about never giving up. What
What's
does
your
that
channel
number
call
mean
there,
to
Hunter?
you?
Yeah, it means resiliency. It means to me everything that I wanted to be as a player. It was just a great teammate that you could always count on me.
Ooh, throw over the middle. It's caught. Looks like he got the first down, or he's at least close to it. We'll see if they give it to him.
Lake Erie, like count on me. I'll be there. I'll be there, and I'll be at my best. If it's 90 degrees and we're in Tampa, Florida in September, I'll be there. And so for me, when I look up in the stadium at Cleveland Browns Stadium, I see that number. That, to me, that's the thing I'm the most proud of because that.
Did you delete the channel?
Being the best teammate because I was there for other people serving my teammates in my city.
And let's go back to draft day because everyone knows you were on a boat fishing with your dad that day. You told me
Yeah,
the
John, you're not
trophy
wrong.
was a 10
Wait,
pound
yeah, win the division at 10 and 7. That'd be nutty. Then that also gives me no faith. 4th and inches, the Browns are punting. They give me no faith to win a wild card game, but
for like 2 decades at that point.
you never know.
I wasn't going to let the NFL draft get in the way.
No, I'm checking right now.
There's that photo of that 10-pound brown trout. So it was an easy decision, being with family, being with my dad, spending one more day fishing because after you get drafted, things get a little crazy. You're whisked away to your city, you're going through rookie mini camps and OTAs. And I wanted to make sure that I spent the day how I wanted to spend it. Didn't need to put on a suit that I didn't have. I had plenty of fishing gear, so I knew I could wear some fishing gear and go fishing with my dad and have a good day.
And speaking of family, Jack, you and your siblings, all 4 of you, and your
All I'm
mom,
seeing is a
Eddie,
bunch of stuff from
representing
the
your dad.
Vikings TV
You're the
show,
first
which
ever to do
phenomenal
that
watch.
at
If
the
you haven't
Hall of
watched it,
Fame. First of all,
I
are you
recommend
nervous?
watching it. I love it. 1st and 10 now for the Jets on the 20.
Because
I've watched it twice, all the way through.
It's about family.
This will run up the right side, gain a 6. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 4 here for New York.
That's why everybody says, what's the thing you miss the most about football? It's that locker room environment because it feels like family. And for me, the motivation, the why that put me in a position to be able to push myself further and farther than I ever expected in training camp when things get tough, during a season that maybe is not going your way, and finding a way to dig deeper inside of you is because of these guys. It was because of my wife and my kids, and so for them to be able to be on stage with me, be part of that moment.
I wish you could search profiles instead of just searching the thing and then it says like it just shows you videos or something like that.
Enjoy every second. Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
13 and 4. There, John.
Melissa, thank you. Delay a game
Oh, I
here.
spelled
The
status
Jets'
wrong.
quarterback, by the way, in the game for the
Okay.
Jets, Tim Boyle.
Delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty.
Delay a game on the Jets
Second
here.
down.
Before we leave the Joe Thomas conversation, when he played for the Browns, they won 29%. 29% of their games. That was the winning percentage. And he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. It tells you how great he was.
I might just have to type that in
The
myself.
most consistent player, maybe at any position.
Here's
of
the
his
snap.
era.
Zach Wilson is out of the game. He's not in at quarterback anymore. It's somebody
With
else.
that elite grade
Who
at
that
the top of
is?
the class,
I
and
have
he's
no idea.
pure class off the field too. It was great talking to him.
Such a character. He's got a great personality. The chance to spend some time with Joe and his wife Annie, their 4 kids, enjoying this entire weekend. And a lot of the Browns fans have been wearing those 73s and doing it with
You know, the
pride.
only thing I hate about this phone is I can't use my
Joe looks great too. Just
my, like,
100-kilometer bike
portable
ride.
charger. It only works every once in a while, but my cameras stick out, so I had to buy a protector for my like cameras. So
Start, offense, number 65.
false start again on the offense. The first delay of game. then nothing, then a false start.
Tim Boyle, it's his 4th team. He was with Green Bay for 3 years.
Oh, Tim Boyle. Yeah, John, you're right. Tim Boyle is in at quarterback. Good call. You got an iPhone 6?
Heard a couple of seasons ago.
Can you even watch anything without that dying within the first 5 minutes? Sheesh. 3rd and 15. Tim Boyle back to pass. Goes down the left side of the field. Has his receiver. Nice little gain of about 10 yards there. Should be 4th and 5, and Jets will have to punt. I just got the iPhone 14 Pro. Pretty nice. And now my phone doesn't want to load again, so that's even better.
Accurate guys going to make plays from the pocket.
We got Thomas Morstead, the punter.
What we've seen out here, Mike, is situational football. That in the red zone, nothing. That's a whole different offense. 3rd down, it's a whole different offense. So 1st and 2nd downs have been going pretty well. When they get in these situations, they don't spend much time on it.
Here's the punt. Boom.
Thomas Morstead to kick it away.
And Felton takes it at the 25, dodges 1 tackle, bounce out left, breaks another, spins away from 2, and he's tackled at about the 26-yard line.
6-0 here in Canton.
6-zip.
Presented by Verizon.
Got some good Hall of Fame inductees. Not a lot, but there's some good ones out there. Ooh, those all white lightsabers are sweet. Oh, is that Ashoka or whatever? The new Star Wars series? We'll see if I ever get to watch that. It's football season, baby. I ain't going to be busy every single day. You think the Lions are going where this year? I think the Lions will make they'll make the playoffs. They'll be the 6th or 7th seed because the Vikes are winning the division, but yeah, they'll probably go to the playoffs. I think they're a really good team. From what I seen last year, winning 6 out of the last 8 ball games. Some good football there. Taking away Green Bay's hopes of making the playoffs. The Hall of Fame, Joe Thomas, John, is also one of them. I'll look him up right now. 2023 NFL Hall of Fame class. We'll split with the Lions. We always split with the Lions, and we always split with the Bears. Packers, we'll split with them every once in a while. The Packers are always that team, like, we'll either split, we'll either sweep them, or they'll sweep us. Like, we never know how the season's going to go. I think we'll split with Green Bay, though, this year. But at the same time, I think, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I think I have a sweep in them, but we'll see how they play. So, yeah, Rondé Barber. Don Coryell was a coach for the St. Louis Cardinals and then the San Diego Chargers. He was basically the pioneer of today's passing game. That's what they kind of talked about before the game. Chuck Howley, linebacker for the Bears and Cowboys. Joe Klecko for the New York Jets, for the New York Stock Exchange back in the day, and the Indianapolis Colts, was the only defensive player to win or to make a Pro Bowl at every defensive line position. So defensive end, D-tackle, and nose tackle, he made a Pro Bowl in, I believe, or like All-Pro or something like that. It was just absolutely ridiculous what they said before this game. Darrelle Revis, Ken Riley, cornerback for the Bengals, way back in the day. 1st and 10 now, ball at the 27 for the Browns.
In 5 years, the Lions team's gotten a lot of attention here in the Midwest.
Here's the snap. Kellen Mond still in at quarterback. Little play action, rolls out right, throws over the middle. Oh, it's picked off! Jesus Christ. Chaz Surratt. Oh, we had him. He was the ex-Viking. We had him on our team last year. 2 Vikings on that play. Kellen Mond was a Viking, threw a pick to former Viking Chaz Surratt out of North Carolina. God damn it.
Position right there. He's just going to drop right back underneath this
John, I think Logan's probably pretty pissed right now.
Moving with the quarterback. quarterback saw the crossing
Joe
route coming and
Thomas,
just ran it
we already
with
know
it
about his illustrious
right to him.
illustrious
So
career.
that's what it takes.
Zach
I mean,
Thomas,
it takes plays. These
linebacker for the
are
Dolphins and
difference
Cowboys,
between
absolute
3 or
dope.
4 of these
AJ Hawk talked about him
coming
today,
out of here
just
tonight is
a little bit on the
so
Pat
small,
McAfee
and even
show.
The coaching staff will admit that they're just undecided.
DeMarcus
You make
Ware.
a play like that, and all of a sudden you get bumped up.
Those are all the people that are in the Hall of Fame this year. Tim Morrow will throw out to the left side. Ooh, makes a man miss. Good little play there. Gain of 8. He's 2nd and 2.
We talked about going to Kansas City for opening night. All the energy around the Chiefs as usual. Mahomes and Kelsey and the whole gang. And Andy Reid back together.
All right, I'll give you a mod,
You know,
but
and I don't know that we talked enough about.
But I
what they
can
did
take it
last
away.
year without Tyreek Hill.
not saying I
we
will.
all sort of in the back of our mind went, oh, that may be a little bit too far here. And what happened? They just roll right along. But we also saw Detroit at the end of the year last year knock off the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. You live up there. They've sold out tickets.
Boom, throw over the middle. It's complete to the same. Who was that? Bradley got the first down. Jets threatening to score a touchdown here. Probably be the first touchdown of the 2023 NFL season. Let's go.
There's a big buildup. Team won 8 of their last 10, top 5 in offense in the league in terms of points last year.
I know, John. It's kind of like a little nostalgia feeling.
That's their secondary
I'm
is going to
pumped.
be a lot better. They're going to
Because
get
I'll be able to
tested
be
early
hung
this
over
one.
and watch
The
it
other advantage Detroit
and
has
just
is
relive
they
all
have
those
real
memories and hear
pass
these guys'
rushers.
speeches. Like when Tom Brady gets in there, bro, I'm probably gonna cry. No, I won't cry, but I'll be really happy. A little handoff left side, down to the end zone, touchdown, Jets. We got a 12-0 ball game here in Canton, Ohio. Let's go. Israel Abanikaba.
Opportunity for the Brooklyn native. And he's opened eyes.
Abanaconda.
They give the Jets a 12-0
Abanaconda.
That jet turned on the Jets that time. Abanaconda, watch this. He just outruns everybody to the
Yeah,
edge.
man, keep
That's
going.
just pure
Never
speed,
stop.
and
Especially
it's
if you
not
like doing it.
by accident.
If
He
you
did
don't
that
like doing
a
it, then I
lot
will
in
say, like,
college.
why?
He was one of the few
Like, why are
guys
you doing
keep
it?
watching him
But if you
play after
enjoy
play,
doing it, and you can do it on a
people just
consistent
do not
basis
run
and
him
just
down.
stay
When you've got
dedicated,
that kind of ability in an
good things will
offense that
always
uses
come
a lot
to
of
those who put in the
outside
work.
zone plays. It sets up a lot of options on the backside, read options, bootlegs, different things away.
You just gotta be willing to do the work. Here's the extra point. Zerline kick is up, and it is right down the pipes. We got a 13-0 ball game. 9 minutes to go in the first half of this Hall of Fame game. Jets are looking fantastic. Browns, not so much. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Tom Brady finally retired. 7-time Super Bowl champ. They're the 5 new head coaches in the NFL. The Washington Commanders finally sell.
I will say I'm excited to see how
transaction. The new energy around that
the Broncos
franchise.
season go this year.
You know the contract
With,
here, Chris, with Deshaun Watson.
Sean Payton as their head coach.
What was gonna happen with the
I think
other
he's going to help turn
quarterbacks.
that organization around, at least from the last couple of seasons. But then again, in reality, as much as it depends on him, I think a lot of it has to go, or a lot of it has to deal with. I don't like this. It all depends on how Russell Wilson plays. There you go. Come on, I gotta spit it out, you know. Well, they got so much trash talk because they were trash. They were garbage. They were the most boring football team to watch last year other than the Colts. I really do believe that. Ooh, nice little return there. Like every Broncos stream I did last year, I was like what am I watching? It's like I'd rather watch paint dry at that point. It was horrible.
He sat in Houston all of 2021 while on the roster. They kept him inactive and was traded for 22 last year.
Is there any reason behind that? That you hate the Colts? I don't necessarily hate them. Like I hate the Saints at the passion just because of 09 and taking away our Super Bowl and Bounty Gate and or not Bounty Gate, but whatever. Yeah, Bounty Gate, all that shit.
And started the last 6 games going 3-3.
Here's the snap. Kellerman play action. Little halfback screen there to Kelly Jr. He'll get the first down across the 40, and he goes across the 50. Good blocking there from the Browns. There is a flag as he's tackled in Jets territory at the 44-yard line. Oh, we got a holding on the Browns.
Holding offense, number 7. That 10-yard penalty is enforced from the spot of the foul. Replay, first down.
So it's a multiple story with Watson as you get him going here this year. One, it's a fresh start in terms of the football part of it, and what happened in 2022. And we asked Kevin Stefanski, the head coach, and he said, well, right from the minute the offseason started, in terms of football, the leadership.
I wouldn't be shocked, Hunter. Like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a damn good football team. Like if you pick them, nobody's gonna argue like differently. Like yeah, they have the potential to win it. So like the fact that you picked them is still a really good pick. Great defense, great offense piece. Just a Hall of Fame quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl after he had a bad season, kind of like another team. Wait, who are you talking about, John?
Off the field.
Oh, you're talking about okay.
To even begin a conversation about what he may end up being on the field.
Now, who are you talking
we
about?
understand, or at least we're trying to portray the fact that we get the big picture of this situation. We understand how everybody feels about the various components of this thing. As a football player, though, which is what our job is, it is going to be
2nd and 12 now for Cleveland. Ball on their own 27.
Because I'm not sure.
Trips right, 12 left. Mund in shotgun, takes the snap. Goes over the middle, has a receiver. He's met immediately after a 6-yard gain, so it should be 3rd and 6 here. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I did in Houston. Do I see Cleveland doing that? Maybe, but that's a pretty big leap for them.
So David Bell with that catch to the 32, 3rd down coming up. What you're saying is they've got an offensive line with vets they've invested in.
The Bengals aren't bad.
One of the best running backs, if not the
Broncos.
best in Nick Chubb. So how do you make that work and his skill set on top of it?
So if it does,
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the Broncos do. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, sort of. Beautiful run there by Kelly. 1st down for Cleveland. They need to score here in a big way. Squeeze the gap here. The Bengals are going to be good as long as they have Joe Burrow, at least for the next couple years. They got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. The only issue is still that offensive line, so they have to perform a lot better this year. We thought they fixed it last year, but Joe Burrow is just so damn good that you really didn't care about the offensive line. Here's the handoff, Kelly, right side. Nice little gain, it's 4 yards.
To the 48-yard line, pick up 4 yards.
And Dwan Jones, the right tackle that you're talking about, is a huge swing player on the Cleveland Browns. If in a year's time, Dwan Jones lives up to what he might be, because he is a massive human being.
Oh, absolutely.
That has good feet, that can play
it's a great
basketball,
feeling.
that can stay on blocks downfield, that doesn't give up sacks. And if that 4th rounder turns into what
I agree. No, it gives you a sense of I can do this. You know what I mean? Like gives you hope. Puts a smile on your face. You can go to bed happy. It's awesome, man. Ooh, have a bad throw there. They're calling it a catch. Lost a couple inches,
a lot of
but
stuff going on out here, and we wanted to get to
I will say, as much as I enjoy getting lots of views, I enjoy the process a lot more.
For someone as big as he is, the ability to stay
I enjoy the process a lot more. The ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, really tell you why you're doing this.
Throughout the course of the season, but even just
I don't know. I just think differently, though.
The sheer size of the man.
But yeah, no, I agree. Hunter, I had a. Oh yeah, you just wait until you get one with like 3K. Like I had a video go over 8K. My biggest video I've ever done. That felt fantastic. Like I couldn't believe what I was watching. or what I was like looking at. You just wait till you get those types of views. You'll feel incredible. But yeah, I had what was it? Bills game last year. I had over 300 people in my chat. That was nutty. That was crazy. I couldn't even begin to explain to you what I was feeling. It's a lot easier too when you have more people in the chat because like they'll actually be chatting with you instead of just sitting there like watching. And I like that interaction because it makes the game go by a lot faster.
That may be the biggest.
It makes everything go a lot more smooth, in my opinion. Here's the snap from Kellen Mond. There's a flag, deep throw, right side. And incomplete.
Chance for completion.
But the thing is, they can get popular.
Check the flag one more time.
You just got to know your audience.
Offside defense.
You got to know who you're marketing to and how to market to them.
Bryce Huff got in there earlier for the Jets.
Which I still have yet to figure out too. Like, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, trying to figure out the right thing, the right thumbnails, the right everything. It's a tough game out here. But look, Pat McAfee can do it. Anybody can do it.
It also doesn't prove that
Like, literally.
not going to have a good offense, right? I mean,
He's paving the way for every one of us.
Sitting there on the bench.
It's gonna be tough,
And
but
probably before it's all said and done, you'll see a few
you gotta believe.
sparks fly out of the Cleveland Browns too.
3rd and 1 now. Here's the snap. Kellen Mond hands it off, and did he get it? I think they're gonna give it to him. It's gonna be real close. Yeah, they're giving him the first down. 1st and 10 now for Cleveland. Ball is at the 46. Oh, he might be short. He is short of the line to gain. Wow. 4th and inches. Go for it. It's the Hall of Fame game. Come on, punch it
I
up.
think there's any question here in the Hall of Fame game they're going for this one. But Will McDonald has just shown an ability already in this game.
Minnesota Twins. Actually going to a game tomorrow. I get to sit in the suite.
And make plays that
I'm
are not
pumped.
right next to it.
First time ever being in a suite in any game. Mond, little quarterback sneak. He'll get the first down. Wait, Jets are saying they have the ball. Nope, first down Cleveland.
He's got it. With 5 minutes left here.
5 minutes to go in this first half.
You look at Kevin Stefanski.
Yeah, I like the Twins,
Browns
but
head coach, I mentioned year 4. He jumped in here, Chris, and ended that 17
they stink right now. They are playing awful baseball.
The playoff game against Pittsburgh, that shocking start to that game was remarkable. And then 21, Baker Mayfield was injured. They were 8-9, and last year it was Jacoby Brissett for those first 11 games before Watson came in for the last 6.
What about you? What's your favorite baseball team? 1st and 10 at the 45. Mond, little play action. Gets it out to his tight end. And there's a flag. Zaire Mitchell on the reception. Let's see what the flag's about.
For the Jets with the tackle. Kind of risking the temptation to look over and see how many penalties we've had already.
I can say you're bandwagon. That's cool. The Astros, I've never hated the Astros. I've always thought they had a cool logo, even their old logo. So 2 penalties on the offense. The second one, which was a holding
Dunn the guard, Jones the tackle.
on
So I've got a question.
Dunn, is accepted.
Does it go down?
Yeah, no, I've always kind of liked the Astros. They've always found a way to have like a good organization. Yes, they did cheat. Okay, so boo on that, but everybody in baseball cheats. They still won the World Series. You still have to hit a pitch that you have like less than a second to figure out whether you're going to swing or not. Like, you still have to do the little things. So it's still impressive. Yeah, you might know the pitch, but it's still really hard to hit that baseball. Nice little run by Dimitri Felton on the left side. Gain of 7.
Is a guy who was a wide receiver. They kind of cross-trained him a little bit. Running back, wide receiver. Now they want to see him.
Yeah, I did see that. Verlander back to the Mets. Do you think it's going to help him?
Here, so you're looking at what the running backs are going to be behind Nick Chubb for Cleveland.
It's a great point.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt
they're going to be on it
back
for the next couple of years because it's still so recent, and people are pissed that they cheated and they won the World Series that year. Everyone's like, they should probably get it taken away, but still got to hit a ball and you have to decide like less than a second if you're going to hit it. Oh, nice little play. Little screen play, little dish out to his halfback or his running back. Left side gets the first down for Cleveland. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Being a scat receiver, right? So no matter what, you're going out. And why is he going out? Because he's not.
I kind of want to see where Houston's at. Oh, let's go. Twins up 5-1. We need that.
190 pounds. And that's where a Kareem Hunt would have the ability to
well, Houston's doing better than us this year.
When he's in the game, it starts.
Let's look at the playoffs.
Well,
halfback screen Dimitri Felton, who's blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Southern Illinois has been with a couple of teams around the league.
Wow, you can't believe everything that's
A lot of
online.
screens. We knew that was going to happen. It happens in every one
one-
of these
if
games
one person
because
cheated,
basically
they
their
all cheated.
young quarterbacks
They all
have
had to have
good
benefited
numbers
off it some way.
and
Even
they
if
also wanna slow
Altuve
down
didn't,
these pass rushers who are
I'm sure he still
salivating to
heard
go
the
make
drums
impression
and stuff
on
like that.
national
And
television.
it's really hard
So
probably
every Hall of
not to
Fame
think
game
about
I've
that
ever
when
done,
you're
I
out
think
there.
there've been at least 20 screens.
It is what it is. I really don't care. Oh, almost a pick.
Intercepted. Bounced up a couple
Wow.
of times.
Wait.
He come back down and went back down with it. Let's see. No official signal right now. I don't think anybody saw if it hit the ground.
I don't know if it hit that ground. I want to see a replay. It bounced off his chest into the air.
It pops straight up and he kind of arm catches it. Down, watch this.
Yep, hit the ground. Never mind. Incomplete. Almost a pick though.
Complete sign because couldn't see if he was able to trap it and bring it up. So James with a couple of plays back to back.
Oh, interesting.
See if Mon takes
I don't
a shot
know. I don't know what
downfield.
happened, but all I know is they cheated. I really don't like care too much. They still won the World Series, so good for them. You know,
Their first.
people are gonna bitch about everything, so you just gotta kind of live with it. But yeah, Astros right now, hey, they're in the wild card.
For this third and
They're
13.
what, two and a half games up on Toronto right now, so they can afford to lose a game.
Stefanski and Robert Saleh on the other side, and Robert
George
Saleh's
Springer?
having a little fun, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
He was good.
understands the possibilities here. I mean, he really does.
We're almost at the
When
2-minute
he went
warning. We
out
got
to
2 minutes, 10
California
seconds to
to
go.
actually
3rd and
sit
13 here
down
for
with
Cleveland.
several of the Jet staff and just go, hey Aaron, is this real? Is this possible? Is this? And he said he came away knowing that.
Thanks for
there was
Carlos
no
Correa,
retirement.
though.
He's not gonna
I really
retire. No, he's
appreciate
stuck with
that.
us, but I know he's not going to retire, and that's when
He hasn't
the
done as
whole
good
game
as he
started
did with
ratcheting up
you guys that he
for the
has
New
with
York
us.
Jets
But
in their pursuit of Aaron Rodgers.
Because the week after the Super Bowl, Derek Carr visited the
into
Jets.
the
They
funnel.
got pretty involved.
Here's the
with
snap.
Carr.
Kellen Mond back to
And
pass.
Rodgers thinks
Throw
so.
right side. Has an open receiver. Gets the, oh, there's a flag.
Cedric Tillman inside
Cedric
the
Tillman on the
20
catch.
17-yard line.
Holding. Is it on the defense?
Bryce Hall in the corner was looking for a flag going the other way.
John, you
He's
remember Bryce Hall?
negotiating, but I don't know if he's going to be able to pull that one off.
You had what, 30 picks with him in
Tillman,
one
the third-round
season on
pick out
Madden?
of Tennessee has the first down.
Before the pass, holding defense, number 37.
Holding on the defense. Penalty is declined. That was on Bryce Hall.
That's
First
a
down
really
here
good
for
call.
Cleveland.
Watch how
Move the
violent
chains.
Tillman here slams the arms off.
Oh, we're
of the
treating him
Jets
nice.
defender. Watch
We're
this.
treating him nice over here. Got a nice
Bam.
contract
And it
extension
looked like
from
he
us.
threw him down the field, so my initial impression was going to be on him. It was not.
Cedric Tillman, who's a rookie, has 2 catches, 35 yards. We're at the 2-minute warning. 13-0 ball game here in Canton, Ohio. The Jets have the lead. Let's go, man. Man, I'm so glad football's back. You have no idea. Absolutely pumped. Woo. Next week's when the real preseason starts. 2 games Thursday, a buttload of games Friday. I think a couple games Saturday. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of games Friday, a lot of games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. So it's next weekend is really when football gets underway. Damn, 4 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 straight days of football next week. Let's go. I'm gonna try to stream every day those games. It just sucks because I'm missing the gym. Like tonight, couldn't go to the gym because I'm streaming here. Kind of grinded my gears, but I really didn't care because football is back. Tomorrow I can't go to the gym either because I'm going to the Twins game, so missing out on some games, yo. Sucks. Oh well, I really don't care. I do, but it's good to kind of take a breather. Yeah, the Yankees are a bunch of crybabies sometimes. So we got 4 people in here. Shout out to everyone that's in here. Make sure to drop a like. and subscribe. I think we're only a couple subs away from 300. You definitely don't have to. Oh, we're 4 subs away. 4 subs away from 300. Cool beans. I'm hoping I can get to 300 subs by the regular season. So we have this week, this game, and then next 3 preseason weeks. So hopefully, if I can stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I should be pretty good, pretty decent. Let's go. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm actually moving. Anyway, I'm getting out of Minnesota. So, I mean, if I were still going to be living in Minnesota, sure, but yeah, I'm moving. We're back. Nice little handoff to Kelly. Gain of 5, I believe, on the play. 7-5.
First half, the Browns trying to get on the board for the first time.
Yeah, I tell you, the one thing I remember about Reeves more than anything.
Yeah, sorry, man. Had to get out of here.
To the outside, he would let them go and then
need to experience life.
Let them to about 10 yards deep and then pin them into
experience something different. I've lived in Minnesota for it'll be 26 years. Literally 26 years and a day that I will have officially lived in Minnesota once I leave. So, decent little run there. It'll be, 3rd and 3. John Kelly out there. I'm going to be right next to Kentucky.
Hall of Fame inductee to come out of Aliquippa High School.
I'm moving down to Tennessee.
About an hour from here in Pennsylvania. Mike Ditka, Ty Law, and now you. What is this induction?
Yeah, Darrell Revis. Whoever Bo is, Darrell Revis does look like he's put on some retirement weight. He looking good though.
There's so many greats come through.
Probably the best corner to ever play the game.
To be representing my hometown.
Bill Belichick, one of the greatest defensive minds in the game. Also your coach for 1 year.
Yeah, I've been down to Tennessee a couple times. I've loved it every time. But now that I get to experience life down there, it'll be kind of cool, man.
What does it make you think when you hear that?
Man, that's,
I'm as nervous as I am excited.
Compliment like that.
Leaving a lot behind you, but I really don't.
I'm just honored. I'm honored. I love the.
It is what it is. Life goes on.
I don't know if I'm getting choked up right now.
The handoff here to Kelly up the middle, gets the first down, breaking some tackles. And I believe he got to about the 3, maybe 4 yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal here for Cleveland.
I have so much humility right now, and I appreciate that. The battles were fun, obviously. But
yes, sir. RBAs.
It's great.
And you were so dominant with the Jets.
I think the Vikes are,
was
but
named after you. The Urban Dictionary.
That's just my biased
defines
opinion.
Revis Island as a place where NFL wide receivers.
All right, here we go.
frequently
13-0
get
ball
less.
on the 3 yard line. Here's the snap. Munn. Little play action. Has his wide running back open.
Yeah.
Kelly, touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown against your team right here.
Nice job.
It's just amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we got scored on. That's not good. but no, man, I think, I came with a lot of passion. The way I played the position.
As long as we win the wild card round, I'm okay with losing division. Well, I don't know. I won't be okay either way, but I'd feel a lot better if we can win one playoff game.
And I just tried to be an all-around quarterback, and that's what I tried to do when I approached the game.
And
with passion.
Your mom, Diana, is presenting you at the ceremony. What kind of influence did she have on your career?
She's probably...
Cade York in for the extra point. Kick is up. Did he fucking miss it? Oh my God, he made it.
She was there every step of the way.
I was gonna say, jeez Louise.
I just appreciate her for always, being there for me and being very supportive at all times. And she's more excited than me.
I think that
being a presenter, and she's having a blast.
The Giants are gonna be as good as last year.
It's amazing.
The only reason I say that is because, they'll be as good as last year. They have a chance to make the playoffs. They probably will. But their biggest downfall, in my opinion, is Darren Waller. And I only say that because it seems as if during training camp so far, and it's early, so a lot of things can change, is that is Daniel Jones' favorite target so far. So I think if they go to him too much, teams are going to start picking up on that. They're going to play Darren Waller a little harder. He's not going to get as many receptions, not as many yards, kind of take him out of the ball game. And we already know how how that wide receiver core in New York has really been doing. Although I have been hearing some really good things about Jalen Hyatt, rookie out of Tennessee. Apparently at training camp, I think he reached 24 miles an hour on a route, and he's been just burning everybody. Oh my God, what a return. Beautiful return all the way up to the 46-yard line for the Jets. 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Part of this preseason for the Jets that you're going to be seeing.
I don't know, we'll see. If Saquon stays healthy and the wide receiver core can pull their head out of their ass, they should be just fine. Darren Waller needs to figure some things out too as well. Or at least try to find ways to get open.
Less time with somebody new, don't always sit with the same group. It goes by fast, and you get to be really old and gray and savoring every little moment. So savor them right now. Yeah. Cues on 3, 1, 2, 3, cues.
Hard Knocks training camp with the New York Jets airs Tuesday.
Debuts Hard Knocks with the Jets on Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night. Tim Boyle throw over the middle, has his receiver. It's caught all the way across the 40 to the 35-yard line in Browns territory. Jets are hurrying up. They got about 17 seconds here to go. Trying to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Seconds remaining. Jets have it at 35, and you see Aaron on the headset there. He's been involved. We're gonna get another headset on. Chris, we're gonna
Okay.
talk to him.
For you, sure, you grew up a Texan. You might be the only person I know that's a Texans fan, or was a Texans fan. I have never in my life met a Texans fan. In person or on social media, and they don't exist around here. Like that's crazy. But for me, in my opinion, whoever hasn't won a Super Bowl can kick rocks. Okay, keep not winning Super Bowls. We need the Vikes to win a Super Bowl. Nobody wins a Super Bowl before the Vikes. Okay, incomplete pass. There will be 2nd and 10 with 15 seconds now. Jets still have a timeout remaining, so if they can get one decent playoff, they can call a timeout, maybe kick a field goal here, send it to halftime 16-7. Put them in a better spot to potentially win this game. I think to start, the Jets were 2.5-point favorites. So if you placed that bet, awesome. If you didn't, sorry about it.
Double dip.
He looks like a head coach there. He's working AJ Green.
Yeah, but it was time to go. It was time to go for JJ.
JJ.
Boyle, deep throw, left side. And he overthrew his receiver. 9 seconds to go. 3rd and 10. You got one play, but it has to. I think you set up your kicker here. Whatever hash your kicker likes to have the ball on, that's where you throw it real quick. Call that timeout with 3 seconds. Kick the field goal. Send it to halftime 16-7.
Every game amongst these 4 teams is going to be something.
No.
The big question is how
I'm going to tell you no.
how
Just because the
long will
Vikes
it
have
take
never
the
won
Jets
one. If it's the Vikes, absolutely, it would be more than nice to see that happen. But anybody else that hasn't won, in the AFC I wouldn't care, but the NFC I'd be pretty pissed. Like if the Lions won, incomplete pass, 5 seconds remaining, 4th and 10, here comes the field goal unit. So as usual, we will take a break at halftime.
First 3 years, right here in the state of Ohio at Bowling Green.
Just to kind of recuperate a little bit.
Sometimes defensive backs make good plays too. That was a quick break on the ball and got it down there.
No, the Lions have only like one playoff game.
53 yards.
So,
For
yeah.
Zerline. It's 54.
Greg Zerline for 54. Kick is up. And he absolutely drills it. That'll send us to halftime with a score of 16-7. The Jets have the lead in the first, or actually the start of the 2023 NFL football season. 1 half remaining. Boy, oh boy, is it good to be back. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, do whatever you got to do. We'll be back as soon as the second half starts here in just about 12 to 15 minutes, something like that. So until then, enjoy the music and stuff by Epidemics. Oh, what's going on? Well, geez. We're back. I had the music. I had the wrong mic on. Bro, it's been, like I said, it's been 5 months, no, about 3 months since my last game stream. So I'm a little rusty, okay? Sheesh. Lay off. All right, 16-7 ball game. Cleveland set to kick it off here to the Jets. Let's see what happens. Let's pause this music, shall we? Shout out to everyone tuning in. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated.
Touchback here to Melissa with Kevin Stefanski a moment ago.
Now, I know the music is on right there.
You told us you were excited to see your
But I had the wrong mic on. Because my other mic picks up the music for you guys a lot better than than this mic. And I just forgot to switch the two. So yeah. But I got a whole process here. Why isn't this field?
In the house, they traveled. How motivating!
I swear, I fix shit, and then it goes wonky. I fix it again.
So this is just down the road to see all these
First and 10 here, Zach. Oh, that's Tim Boyle, excuse me. Oh, him and his running back not on the same page. Threw it literally in the back of him. 2nd and 10.
Rookie out of USC didn't turn around. Tim Boyle hit him right in the head.
On Rosie Hunter.
Pass incomplete.
It's pretty good.
Sometimes, Mike, I forget how hard this game is. You know, we watch these great players
Chris.
and great teams, and we're so lucky to get to do Sunday night all the time. And
You might.
Carrie Underwood, and it's so perfect almost. You know, you watch Andy Reid.
I know. No offense taken.
To this game and go, God, you know, this
But I'm
game's
still
really
saying
hard.
I have more subs than this on a different channel. 2nd and 10, no handoff up the middle. Travis Dye on the carry. Looks like he got about 4 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Jets.
Stories with the Browns is the excitement around their defense.
Are you subbed to my other channel?
Jim Schwartz, former Lions coach, multiple-time defensive coordinator, now the guy running the D in Cleveland.
Yeah, and he's got a few more weapons to work with this season. Of course, it all starts with Myles Garrett. He is, without question, one of the... Talk about freaky players. He may be the freakiest that there
Try
is.
977. That's what I got on there right now. 3rd and 6, ball at the 29. Oh, false start offense. Plain as day, you can see it.
Get the quarterback. So now.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought you were over there at one point.
On offense, right? Score some
I just couldn't
points.
remember.
Allow those edge rushers to begin to get after the other team's quarterbacks because these corners are pretty good on Cleveland.
Offside. Defense.
Oh, we got an offsides on the defense. I thought that was false start, to be honest.
Still 3rd down.
Sam Kamara again.
Sam Kamara
And one of the things that Jim Schwartz
was the Cleveland Brown offside right there.
My job.
So it's 3rd and 1 now for the
is to
Jets.
get Myles Garrett in as many one-on-one situations as I can. That's my job. I have to do that. So whether you're blitzing, whether you're trying to keep a back in place so you can't chip on him, if they give him one-on-one situations, tough to handle.
What? No, you didn't.
Is the back for 3rd and 1, trying to get that top yard.
Israel Abanconda did not get the first down. So it'll be 4th and 1. Jets are set to punt. Like, you talking about a plaque? Oh, so did they take it down because like you were inactive for 2 years? Because I know that's the thing. If you're inactive on your YouTube account for 2 years or more, they wipe your channel. They wipe it.
So Dimitri Felton goes back, and Thomas Morstead.
And I didn't know that. For at least a little while, anyways.
Getting the one-on-ones for Myles Garrett, because even without a lot of help on the opposite side, he's got Zadarius Smith this year.
Thomas Morstead set to punt here.
He's had very little help his entire Cleveland career. He's still one of the top sack guys since he came in the league.
Ooh.
He's schemed a little help. He could have a huge year. Good punt here. Felton
Good punt. Dimitri Felton takes it at the 15. Oh, he breaks a tackle. And he's brought down at the 35, 34-yard line, wherever they mark it. There is a flag on the play.
For the kick.
YouTube lock you up?
Total of 10
That's interesting.
penalties so far.
All right. During the kick.
That's weird.
During the kick. holding against the return team. Number
Holding on the
69.
return team.
That penalty's enforced half the distance of the goal from the end of the kick. First down, Cleveland. Timeout.
And when we come back, we will chat with Aaron Rodgers of the Jets.
Ooh, we get to talk to Rodgers here. That'll be cool. 16-7 ball games, Cleveland ball. We'll see what happens in the rest of the 12 minutes, 58 seconds to go in this third quarter. So it's during my live. I don't know why the field just goes off when we go to commercial. That makes no sense. But whatever. It is what it is. I'll tell you what, I'm pumped for some fantasy football this year, though. Really pumped. I did pretty good last year. I think I got first in one league. Did I get first in this league, John? If you're still in here, did I get first in our league this year? Or was that you? I think it was me and you in the championship. And I think I won because of the Detroit Lions. So, because I think you were already pissed, and then you were more pissed. I can't remember. I could be wrong, though. Make a fake account and say it's me in chat to make you think it's me. And when I hit make new account, it locks me out of my... Wow, interesting. Yeah, I've never encountered that, so... Oh. Okay. Weird. See, that's one thing I haven't had to deal with tonight, is bots. Last year, the AI bots that come into the chat were all over the place. All over the place. But so, I mean, I'm sure they'll come back. They always do, but they haven't made their way into the chat today. So thank God. We'll see how the Viking one does next week. Yeah, so I got first in 2 leagues. 2 of my 5 leagues. Been in another 5 leagues this year too, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's right, 1 point. I thought I did. I knew it was close. Why would you give in? Giving in to the bots is clicking their link and then doing what they want. It wouldn't make them go away because I was also hiding them from channels. As soon as they pop up, I hide them. But yeah. DTR almost picked, but it bounced off Demetric Felton's hand, almost into a Jets hand, so it's 2nd and 10 now. No, you're good. You're good, Hunter.
Walking up the tunnel at Lambeau at the end of the season, and then you went to the darkness retreat. And what did you figure out?
Are you in any fantasy leagues?
When you were in there, you decided you want to come back for more.
I got a draft for all 5 here soon.
That never went away. It was just thinking about what I wanted life to be like in 2023. And
handoff to Demetric
this
Felton.
is definitely exceeded
The right
all
side
my
gain of
expectations
7.
All the thoughts that I
Third,
had in
or a
that
gain of
place.
6, so 3rd and 4.
Well, I've been in darkness most of my life, so I can relate
Those were
to
bots.
That,
Those were
the most fun part for me watching
just random. Yeah.
has just been.
I think that was just opposing
look
fan
like you're
bases.
having fun, right? I mean, you're not retired, you're not on vacation, and yet you seem to really embrace this whole idea of mentoring and
What do you mean you're sort of
being
in a
around
fantasy?
these young players. Has that been a part of the mix?
3rd and 3.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I've always enjoyed that role. I've had a lot of great backups over the years.
DTR right side complete. Gets the first down across the 20 to the 21.
For 3 years and learn from him, watching him, listening to him, seeing how he went about his business, and I always felt like it's part of the job is to help those young guys out and get them ready to play at some point. There was a great one behind me in Green Bay who's got an opportunity now, which is really fun for J Love, and I'm loving helping Zach and Tim and Chris. It's been a lot of fun.
You didn't set up a draft or anything yet?
The Browns pick up a first down.
Or did they just kick you out? Ooh, rifled over the middle, incomplete. Kind of a low ball there from DTR.
You can feel it. We were talking on the field before the game. You committed to, you took a big pay cut, like left $30 million on the table. What is it about getting into this situation that has you hungry and feeling young again?
Well, I love our team. I love the guys we got. I love the men and women that work for the organization. It's a really fun environment. I think that's what you got to do when there's just a big-time change in your life.
Really?
Okay,
well, that's a
or you can just jump in.
Somebody pick Cat
and
Pass.
surrender to the process.
He's a first round or first to third round draft pick in fantasy. Oh, DTR scrambles away. He'll take it himself. Pump fakes. Gets the first round. He's across the 30. He's got some wheels. Logan, if you're watching, you might got a guy here. Him or Watson, to teach him how to run and how to like read the field. DTR could be a problem. I want the Vikes to draft him, but again, didn't happen.
And it's an important one, but I'm excited.
Like we should have drafted Hendon
to
Hooker.
get the live ones going here. This is fun. I mean, football's back.
First and 10 now for Cleveland on the 33.
It's training camp, but it's an exciting time of the year.
The old cog in the wheel, that you are. But the
Thompson keeps it. DTR keeps it again for a nice 3-yard gain. Second and 7.
I think going to get a chance to do some things and have
I don't know why nobody
at
picked
a level maybe that you never have in your whole career. Mike McCarthy, great coach, Matt LaFleur.
All right, now you're
always
really
gonna have
lying to me.
input, and they're going to teach you into your offense. Now
Whoever
you
you're
have
playing
your buddy
fantasy football with,
Nathaniel
if that's the
Hackett
case,
there, and who is
they
just
suck.
a really talented football coach, a good guy, and someone you like hanging
or are you
around
saying
with.
you drafted
Give
them?
us the experience of
Because
putting
if you
this
drafted
offense
them,
together.
cool. But if they are
Well, it's a lot of fun.
undrafted,
It's
oh my
actually
god.
a lot of the stuff
We'll
that
hand
we-
off to Misha Felton. Ooh, breaks a nice tackle, gain of 9, but there's a flag on the play.
And we couldn't meet in person. Matt and Nathaniel and I had a lot of meetings on Zoom when nobody knew what Zoom was, and then Zoom went crazy, and that was like our lives, right, for a good portion of
Already taking
of the
shot
day
at
with Zoom
Kobe.
meetings. We put together a blend of you know, a lot of stuff that Matt's done, some of the stuff that I did with Mike for so many years, and then a lot of stuff that Nathaniel's done
Oh,
in various
okay.
places.
So
Obviously,
nobody's
he's
drafted
his
yet.
dad, legendary football coach, and so it's a lot of that stuff that we did in 20 in 21 that we had a lot of success with, and then you know some other stuff that we picked up along the way. But I love Nate. He's an incredible guy. He's got a great wife and 4 amazing
All right,
kids.
DTR and
He
shotgun.
brings a great energy to work every single day.
Here's a snap.
Obviously, he went through some
Quick
growing
throw over the middle,
pains,
incomplete.
last year. But
Terrible decision. 3rd and 18. There's a flag on the play. Oh boy, unnecessary roughness potentially. Helmet to helmet.
Defensive play there. Keep this drive going for the Browns. Hey, look, Sean Payton made the comments. I think a lot of us heard about them regarding.
My Get Your
Nathaniel's
Fix
1 year
League
out
has
there.
8.
And you came out very
8
strong
members.
behind him.
We have a
and
new
some-
member
some of
this
the other
year.
People on your team. That speaks a little bit to your personal relationship with him. What is it about him as a guy?
Unnecessary roughness defense.
that you
Yep,
connected
15-yard
so well
penalty.
with him
Automatic
over the
first
years?
down, I believe.
Well, he's a man of high character. He's got a lot of integrity. He
Well,
cares
Tom
about
wouldn't have been on this.
his people.
Now you're definitely
his
blowing
people is
smoke.
not just his family, but it's his family at work. And he shows
wouldn't
us
have
how
been
much
able
he
to
cares
draft
all
him.
the time, and he brings incredible energy and juice to the workplace. Anybody who's worked with him, you know, I think would probably speak pretty glowingly about his habits and his demeanor and his attitude and his quirkiness and all the things that make Hack. And it's why
First
we
and 10 of
love
the
him so
40
much. And
for the
this
Browns.
is
DTR
like a
takes the
dream
snap,
to be
hands
able
off to Mitchell Felton. Right side, bounces back over the middle.
Just 'cause he's
It's a
not
gain of
just
about
great football
4
coach,
yards.
but he's a friend of mine.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, there's nothing better than seeing you with that diamond number 8 around your neck and Sauce, you guys hanging out at basketball games. I honestly have never seen anybody kind of come in and just like.
I'm excited for some
be
hard
one of
knocks
the
on
kids.
Tuesday.
It feels like you're one of the kids.
Get
on
to
the
see what the
football
Jets have
team.
been
My
going through in that
question
building a little
is,
bit.
How soon can the kids catch up to you, though? How soon can Garrett Wilson get to a level of Alan Lazard
2nd and
Randall
7 here.
Cobb and be able
Those gain
to
of 4.
allow this offense to really be what it might be?
Here's the handoff to Demetric Felton, right side. Voids one, then gets medical line of scrimmage, no gain. 3rd and 7, flag on the play. Per usual in these preseason games.
Just a lot of conversation around what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish, what to be ready for.
That's pretty cool. I'm hoping to get
But
some
Garrett, man, he's a
when I
special
move.
talent. And obviously, you know, Joe's done a great job of drafting the offensive and defensive rookie of the year last year with you know, my new best friend Sauce. And Garrett, I mean, Garrett is just what an amazing kid. you know, I have so much love and respect for Devontae and feel like he's the best receiver in the league. So
He's not Rodgers.
lightly,
Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the National Football League. Sorry.
That special 17.
Sorry about it.
As well. I'm not going to put him in that category yet because Devontae.
I think you told me about him, yeah.
By himself, but Garrett has
DTR back to pass. There's plenty of time. Throw over the middle. Complete. He's short of the first down. It should be 3rd and 1 there. That was a beautiful play, though.
He's got a great
Big chunky yardage game. About 15 yards.
He really is a good human being. He cares about it. Carries himself the right way. Carries himself like a seasoned vet, but he's got a humility that you love to see from young players. So I'm so excited to work with him. He's unfortunately coming back from a little ankle thing.
Not right now.
But,
not right now.
Awesome kid, and we got a lot of other guys in the room who've done some great
3rd and
things.
2 now for Cleveland. Really? It's like 3rd and a yard and a half. Handoff, Felton left side, and he's tackled down after a gain of about a yard. There is another flag on the play.
Malik Taylor, a nice catch on the second drive here tonight. Done some good things, so it's fun. I mean, the team it's going to be tough to get down to 53 because there's a lot of depth in a lot of positions. Yeah, man, I'm loving my time here. I mean, I've just embraced everything in New York and had some great opportunities at MSG and concerts, Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran and plays and. There's a lot of stuff to do. I'm enjoying it.
You're the mayor, man. You're the mayor of New York. Penalty here on the Jets. It's 3rd and 1 coming up. Before we let you go, by the way, you can come join us for every preseason game. This has been great.
I'm on TV, Omar. I'm trying to get on right now.
Put him on.
If you want to.
We're killing.
If you want to.
I want to do one more thing with you after this first down play here, Aaron. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the rookie out of UCLA, is having a nice drive here. As he throws here and is
Nice little pass out to the right side. Looks like you got the first.
down. So you went to the Hall of Fame for the first time.
Sorry, I'm trying to get things figured out for my fantasy football league this year. All right, bet.
It hit me when I saw this. You're going to be one of those busts in the Hall of Fame one day. Like, did that hit you as you were kind of walking through and taking all that in?
I mean, it did, yeah. It did. I've been a fan of the league since I had a memory, and there's been so many incredible players that I've played against. Now they're in the Hall. I mean, tonight, DeMarcus Ware, Rondé Barber.
So toss up to Demetric Felton, left side, gain of 2. There's a flag again on the play.
Been around as long as I have, but it's a special place. So much great history. I mean, I've said this before. I grew up wearing out this old VHS tape of Super Bowl highlights. So I've been in love with the game since.
So I'll have to change that here in a little bit.
This is always what I wanted to do. So to be able to still be doing it, to have this fun new opportunity here, to have 18 great years in Green Bay with such a storied franchise,
Absolutely.
and then to one day have that at the end of the road, it's going to be pretty special.
So when they put you in, are you going to do like DeMarcus and sing the national anthem? Because I'm going to buy my tickets now. I'm going to go ahead and buy them now so I can be here for that.
A lot of flags on the Browns side today. It is 1st and 5. That flag was on the Jets. So here's DTR back to pass. Ooh, he escapes the pressure. Rolls out right. Scrambles. He'll get the first down. And more stays in bounds. He's pushed out at the 16. Man, he's going to be good. The Browns got a damn good draft pick. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Beautiful play. Good pump fake. Way to stay in bounds. The awareness. Don't take a big hit, but take a little one. Kind of show the coaching staff what you're made of. Show them your worth. If Munn continues to play like he did, and DTR continues to play through like he is right now during the rest of the preseason, Munn gets cut, DTR stays in that quarterback. Or gets on the 53-man roster. DTR hands it off. Felton bounces out right. Oh, DTR laying the block, baby! Touchdown, Browns! Oh my God. Dorian Thompson-Robinson laid his life on the line, smoked this dude, blocked him, and they just scored a touchdown. What a drive, DTR. What a drive. He comes inside, boom! He literally just threw his body, laid him down.
Man, that was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Look at
Hell
that.
yeah.
You could tell, right, when we were meeting with him, you could tell he's got a little juice to that guy. And we saw a little bit of
All right, here's Cade York for the extra point.
And some of the touchdowns and his reaction, he was huge that day.
Cade York, the extra point. Browns score back-to-back drives, 2-point game.
Damn, 16 of 14, 6 minutes, 11 seconds
Gonna hurt a little bit. DeMarcus
to
Ware.
go in this third quarter. Coming up is DeMarcus Ware. We'll hear him talk a little bit. We just heard Aaron Rodgers speak for briefly. Let's get some more music. Cueing our plate. All right. So, hey, Hunter, do you usually just do, like, gaming streams then? Is that what you do? What a game. We got a close one. 16-14 Jets lead over the Browns. Jets will get the ball after Demetri Felton just scored a rushing touchdown for the Browns, where Dorian Thompson-Robinson, DTR draft pick out of UCLA, laid his life on the line to set a nice little block. Beautiful. Okay, mostly. I see. Hell yeah. What are you at right now? Are you at you're at 200 something? I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone for tuning in, man. Make sure to vote on that fan poll. You don't have to, but also subscribe. We're almost at 300 subs. Almost at 300 subs. We're back. Jets set to receive.
It was interesting to hear Aaron's perspective. You're starting to see the guys who were around for a while. Some of their contemporaries were into the Hall of Fame. We'll talk to DeMarcus Ware momentarily. A decent game.
We'll let that one go out the back of the end zone. The Jets start at the 25. 6 minutes, 11 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Before we talk about the Hall of Fame, we have to talk about his other big role tonight. Singing the national anthem. Aaron Rodgers just said, "You did great."
I think that's the first compliment I've ever gotten from him because he was just so.
The Vikings worked out veteran cornerback Ronald Darby today. Darby tore his ACL with the Broncos last October. If he's healthy, he could be an option to add a veteran presence to the secondary at some point. Big news.
Nervous you have ever been in your life for anything. Why?
Here's the snap. Tim Boyle with play action, dishes it out right. They'll get the first down, and that's about it.
And going out and hitting guys, you're singing and having especially the national anthem, and that's huge.
And you and Demaryius Thomas always stood next to each other during the national anthem.
That was one. This is actually the reason why I ended up doing it. It was because me and Demaryius, we would be on the sidelines singing the national anthem. He's not here right now, and I knew he was going to be there.
Rest in peace, Demaryius Thomas. Passed away last year in his sleep. Not good.
It meant so much, not just singing the national anthem, but that moment that.
Second and inches here now for the Jets. I thought he got the first. That was just handoff up the middle. Fights, gets his way across the first down all the way to the 38. He first and 10, New York.
He came to the Boys and Girls Club when I was, a young kid around about 14, 15 years old, and he just told me, DeMarcus, if you get a college scholarship, you can eat for free. That really meant a lot to me because my mom worked in the cafeteria all of my school years. And that's the reason why I started playing. I remember selling coats.
Oh, also some big news during halftime. Edge rusher Yannick Ngakoue signed with the Chicago Bears. Pretty big news.
And I started playing football my
Hand
ninth
off
grade year.
left side. He's brought down after a gain of about 1 yard.
It was so cool
Second
for
and
him
9.
me to play, and that's the reason why I started.
Because you said you wanted to play baseball or run track.
Yeah, baseball and track.
Exactly. All right, Jerry Jones, Cowboys owner, is presenting you at the ceremony. He has believed in you since day one, going back to draft day. Can you tell us about the bet that he had with Bill Parcells?
I think I've heard of the
Actually,
name, but I
Bill Parcells,
honestly
they had
couldn't
a
tell
bet
you.
For $1, and that $1 bet was.
Oh,
had
I
to
did.
average
Yep, I
8
heard
sacks
that.
for
Never
3
mind.
years,
Yes, I did hear that.
Or I would be a bust.
Horrible.
Because Bill Parcells wanted Sean Merriman. Well, I averaged about.
Tim Boyle back to pass. Throws down the right side of the field, and he just overshot his receiver. Incomplete.
It's so cool because I still have that
There is a flag.
at home that he gave to me, and this is signifying that hey, I won that bet, and that's why he's announcing for me,
Damn.
actually presenting me.
I never watched him.
So awesome. And then you win your Super Bowl in 2016, Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos.
Looks like the
What can you
penalties
tell
on
us
the
about your time
defense.
with them?
I always think about the model that we had: iron sharpens iron, and another man sharpens another. Playing with Peyton, playing with Demarius, playing with Von Miller, and having a total team atmosphere.
That's crazy.
the whole time I
11
played
million
in
subs.
Broncos country because it changed my life. And it's so
That's
cool
life, man.
because I got to play for Denver, but also the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like both of those teams are America's team. And
Make sure to
be
check
able
up on your
to
people,
Sort of
Make sure everything's good.
be a part of them being a part of the
First and 10 now for the Jets. Ball at the Browns 38.
Well,
Little play action, toss out to the left side, completed.
I'm gonna try my best.
Looks like you got a gain of about 7, maybe 6 there.
I love it.
That was a nice little play.
You mentioned Demarius Thomas, who passed away December 2021, and which the Marcus
Absolute.
or Manning, the people in that Broncos team, they always keep his spirit alive because he had such a spirit.
Oh my gosh. He was.
Second and 4, so that was a gain of 6 on the last play. I thought they were.
So much about
I thought that's where they marked him.
Who helped these Hall of Famers get to this ultimate spot in pro football.
I've sat in this seat for a lot of years, for a lot of football games.
I mean,
don't think
I
I've
wouldn't
ever
know.
been nervous for a football
I don't know
game.
about that.
Then when he came out to sit
Hand off left side, gain of a
Running
yard.
there for 2 yards. We're talking about Cowboys and defensive players.
It's a gain of 2 yards. It'll be
Also Chuck Howley, 13 of his 15 years in Dallas.
third
With
and-
Bob Lilly, the Hall of Famer,
third
said
and
about
2.
no doomsday defense without him. And Tom Landry, also in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The vote that I've seen anyone better at linebacker.
Chuck Howley?
6'10". He was the first and still the only player to win the MVP of the Super Bowl on a losing
Oh yeah,
team.
Chuck Howley back in the day with the Cowboys is the only person to win the MVP on the losing team of a Super Bowl in NFL history. 3rd and 3 handoff, and he's tackled immediately at the line. 4th down. New York's gonna have to kick another field goal here.
Travis Dye, and he is named after the basketball star.
Did you think there was a chance that Jalen Hurts was going to
Let
win
him, man.
MVP at the Super Bowl this year?
I did.
Haters gonna hate.
Negative play, the sack fumble that was returned, obviously a huge play, but it was brilliant that game, other than one play.
He elevated to a level.
Yeah.
We also, but what's the
4th and 3 for New York. They're going for it.
Yeah.
You're right, but
And
he takes
what?
so much.
Oh, never
Jets
mind.
going to go for it on 4th and
Snap.
3.
Boyle rushes out right, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Cleveland Browns ball.
Browns will take over.
Good play.
So, Cleveland's players coming up with some plays. That was Cameron Mitchell, the 5th-round pick out of Northwestern.
Really?
Gotten away.
2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in this third quarter. We got a 16-14 ball game. The New York Jets have the lead currently over the Browns. They were 2-point favorites going into this game. So if you bet that, so far you're on the right track. Might hit it. Might hit that bet. Too bad I can't bet because I'm in a non-legalized state. Makes no sense. Don't understand it, right? It's my money. I can spend it how I please. Just drives me nuts. Whatever. I really don't care. Anybody watch any good movies lately? I watched the new John Wick. That was pretty good. I had to watch all of them beforehand because I never watched them before, so I watched that. Fall. If you haven't watched Fall, oh my God. the most nerve-wracking movie I've ever watched. Ever. I've never been more just like screaming at my TV, palms like legit sweating. It was crazy. Highly recommend watching that one. Yeah, otherwise I really haven't. Have I watched more movies? I thought I have. I don't know. What are the ones? I want to watch Oppenheimer. Think that one's going to be sweet. Well, see, I can go to a casino here and bet, but I can't gamble? Like, what kind of sense does that make? It makes no sense to me. It's the same damn thing. You're just betting on odds. Card games, those are odds. Dice, that's odds. Gambling, odds. Like, bro, makes no sense to me. Yeah, what other movies have I watched? Oh, yeah. Remember the Titans is a good one. Seen that a while ago. I haven't watched it in quite some time, to tell you the truth, but that is definitely a good movie. Haven't seen that one in a while. I used to be one that would like go back and watch movies like time and time and time again, but now it's just like I really don't care. Like I'll just watch it one time and be on my merry way. All right, first attempt, ball 31 for the Cleveland Browns. Dorian Thompson-Robinson hand up to Demetric Felton, right side, gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Highlight of the game, other than Aaron Rodgers and his stories, was this guy right here, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, taking off. He had 30 yards.
The new avatar was pretty cool. I thought that one was a good one.
And honestly, this is kind of how he played.
However, I want to forget that movie completely and will never watch it ever again for certain reasons. So, same with Wakanda Forever. Great movie, won't ever watch it again for certain reasons. He'll toss out Demetric Felton left side. Gets past one tackler and gets brought down after a gain of about 3.
In the draft. Very prolific, as you said. We sent him when we sat down. He played 5 years.
What am I, the guy in the am I the guy in the wheelchair?
5 years. He would make it sound like he was there forever. But he left the all-time leading passer and total yards, a whole bunch of...
Yeah, DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, 5th round selection, 140th overall this year, out of UCLA. Really thought he was going to end up a Viking. That's not the case, but he's looking phenomenal right now for the Cleveland Browns. 3rd and 2, 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. DTR has time, throws it over the middle, just over tosses the receiver. That's okay. Probably should have just threw it away. He was getting kind of bull rushed a little bit. But at least there was nobody to kind of pick that off.
That time it was the Jets' first-round pick, Will McDonald, who has stayed in the game.
I don't know if I've watched the replacements, to tell you the truth. I probably have. But it's probably been so long where I just don't remember anything of it. It's like Friday Night Lights, I've watched. Gridiron Gang, Longest Yard, Remember the Titans, I've all watched. Replacements, I'm not 100% sure. Bojorquez, nice little punt here. We're going to let it go. It's a short one. Dribbles out to the 19. He takes it. And he's brought down across the 25 at the 27 or 28-yard line, wherever they decide to mark him. With 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter of the Pro Football Hall of Fame game. Let's go. I do not watch Destroying. I will tell you what. I am literally never on YouTube. Unless I'm making a video or I'm streaming for myself. I literally, or excuse me, watching the Pat McAfee show. I literally don't go on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but I've seen his clips like on Instagram and stuff and Facebook. But I don't know what it is, man. I couldn't tell you why I don't go on YouTube a lot. But I don't. It's weird. Like, I'm on it myself, but I just don't watch it. Yeah, no, I've seen those clips. They're pretty good. I've seen one kid bust his face up on a metal railing, basically, trying to stop a pass, trying to catch one. Didn't look great. Yeah, see, John, I don't know. I know he plays the quarterback, right? Keanu Reeves. I maybe have to check it out at some point. Whenever I feel like it. I gotta finish BMF first, and then we'll kind of figure out what I want to watch after that. Maybe Twisted Metal. This Twisted Metal looks pretty good. Used to play that game a little bit. Seems like a good show on Peacock. Otherwise, oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. Is on Peacock now. Maybe I'll watch that tonight before I go to bed. Just to see how it is. A little feel-good story at the end of the night. We got NFL football back, finally. 172 days of hell. Absolute hell. Just sitting here waiting for something good to happen. And it's finally here, man. Finally here. I'm so excited for this season. You guys have no idea. I'm hoping to do a little bit more too with like the setup and stuff like that. I've thought about the potential possibility of getting a green screen. Just a couple different things. We'll have a lot of outdoor shows coming up. As long as the internet's pretty good, which I hope it is. But the game is back.
You could not outscore these teams. It was,
Goes to 10 here for the Jets. And new quarterback in the game. Gain of 2 on that run play.
So we're on
2nd and 8. So who's the quarterback?
It ended up like 50 to 35 or something, something like that. And we're out there and we're just sitting.
See, I'm not good with song names. If I played it, I probably would know. But I'm terrible with song names.
So you had a little bit older guys, and they're like bent over. They've been sprinting up and down the field, but you couldn't outscore them. It was unbelievable.
Bouts, Joyner, Chandler, Winslow there, that tight end, so many terrific players over the years. End of the third quarter here.
All right, damn. It's the end of the third quarter. We have one more quarter of football tonight. First week of the season has begun. 16-14 ball game here in Canton, Ohio. Man, oh man. Shit is flying by. I'll check it out after the stream. Boom. Ah, man. What's going on? Anybody do anything fun over the off season? Over the NFL off season? Any cool trips? Tell you what, I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing. I mean, I made a lot of videos, but I didn't do nothing, man. Just hanging out with a lot of friends, having some fun times, you know? Straight balling out here. You're just spitting these rhymes in the chat, huh, Rosie? Or Rosie. Yeah, Rosie Hunter. Man, oh man. Let's go. Twins won 5-3. Hell yeah. That is what we like to see. I really hope they win tomorrow. So bad. I think the Twins play the Diamondbacks tomorrow, so it should be a pretty fun game. Excuse me. Who's pitching for the Twins tomorrow? Let's go check that out, huh? Oh, Bailey Ober. Yikes. It's gonna be a fun game. Oh, I know. I know it's part of the song. Boom. 1 quarter remaining. I would love to go to Canton, Ohio. I want to see the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I think that'd be an experience. We're coming back to the start of the fourth quarter. It's currently 2nd and 8 for the New York Jets.
The guys with the chain gang you were talking about.
15 minutes to
Time
go.
ever somebody's turned
Woo.
lights out when I was telling the story.
Well, here's what happened. The bank on our side of the stadium where we are, on the Browns sideline, that bank of lights went out. The
Oh
bank lights
no.
on the opposite side.
One side, the lights went out.
Going, so we are currently.
You got to blame Aaron.
We have
Oh boy, it's a replay of the Super Bowl with the Niners-Ravens. Don't remember what Super Bowl that was, but lights went out here in Canton, Ohio. They must be on a timer.
So as they work on that,
But it's only one
step
side
out
of the
for a
field.
moment, find out what the update is from here in Canton.
Guess we're stepping up for a moment. What a way to start the season, huh? Lights go out in the stadium. Hey, have a good one, Hunter. Thank you for joining. I will not be on tomorrow. Nope. I'll be pretty boozed up. Not a chance. Over here. Where are we sitting at right now? Oh. 15 minutes to go. This game is going to get over at 10. A little past 10, maybe. Oh, that's not it. Come on now. Damn. Okay. I see. They need to figure out how to turn these. They won't ban me. I'm drinking Pepsi, dude. What's up, Gage? Dude, I'm pumped. I was so excited today when I woke up. Football is back. It's not a great game, a lot of penalties, but I mean it's football, goddammit. I've been waiting 172 days for this. Lights are still out here in Canton, it looks like. Jesus Christ. What a way to start the season, huh, Gage? I don't know if you're watching. Yeah, Zach Wilson didn't look terrible. I think Tim Boyle looked a little bit more comfortable. DTR, though, he's going to be a doubt. I like what DTR is putting on the field. Could you imagine? You know these lights going off is going to be on Hard Knocks. It's got to be. It's got to be. Jesus Christ. Zach Thomas, 9.4 career tackles per game. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Absolute freak on the football field. Ooh. Wilson film studies. He looking good? How's he looking right now? Or are you doing film study from last year? I had a decent video to start the day. When I dropped it, it all of a sudden hopped all up to 60-some views in like an hour, and I was like, oh boy, it's going to be a good one. And then it's starting to die down now. We're trying to figure something out. Some weird stuff happened on the syndicate, on the Viking syndicate anyway. But me and Grit are kind of we're figuring it out slowly but surely. But hopefully now that football's back, it'll go a lot more decent.
It was a little chip.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. See, I see Wilson. I automatically thought Russell, but yeah. Suppose we can see what old buddy's saying.
And he told me when he drafted you, he thought you'd be a special teams player or a backup. And you and I were just talking about it, how important preseason games are, because the first preseason game, he decided you were starting.
Absolutely.
Just walk me through your relationship with him.
Preseason games. As much as I
And
hate
take a
him,
look at this photo.
I love him.
Wow. He was intense.
Like I've said before, you get a chance to kind of see
The
who.
lights didn't go out on our first game because I wouldn't be here today. How crazy is
You get a
that?
chance to see what your depth
It
looks
took
like.
a while, but I gave me the chance. After the first preseason game, I started for in and out for 12 years with the Dolphins. And so he got
Yeah,
me
it's
a
been
little
stuck
lucky
for a
along the
minute,
way,
Gage.
And but I was lucky to have a coach that
Unfortunately.
believed in me. And he was awesome. I owe everything to him.
There's just a lot of weird stuff that we're like looking at and trying to see how we can get it going,
just the
but
third linebacker to go into the Hall of Fame.
we'll figure it out.
6 feet and under.
I'm just pumped and part of their
Did you
YouTube
not know that?
partner program now. Can do memberships. I gotta get all that set up. I have it all set up. I just have to create
Look up
the
here. Nick Bonacati.
membership
Yes.
logos and then the emojis,
Oh,
which
man.
that
You
won't
didn't
take
know
me
that?
long at all.
Okay, so what message does that send to young kids out there that think they're too small?
Just to give them hope. You know, it's not about your size. It doesn't matter if you come from a small town. It's up to you, you know? And if you love something, that's all it's about. Just stick with it. I was
Exactly
obsessed
what
with
he
it.
says.
Didn't try to
You
think
love
too
something,
far
just
ahead.
stick
Never
with
got
it.
discouraged. Just kept believing in myself and betting on myself. And that's awesome to hear because Jimmy didn't care. He threw me in the lineup. Didn't matter how much size I was, how fast I was, and I'm very grateful for that.
If you look back on your career,
Zach
what
Thomas,
stands
absolute
out to you
stud.
as the highlight?
9.4 career tackles
The
a game.
highlight of
That's
my career,
ridiculous.
I just think the biggest highlight for me was if you go find any one of my teammates, they would say I was a great teammate. That was more important.
Absolutely.
I'm emotional now,
Yeah, I don't
but,
plan on
that
stopping.
was more
I ain't even
important
letting it
than
get
anything
get to my head.
And now here you are.
I
going
appreciate
into the
that,
Hall of
man.
Fame.
You're also
Yes, ma'am. Oh man, I can't
you're
wait.
damn good.
And
See,
the
film
tears
study
are
and stuff
coming,
like that for
guys.
me,
Congratulations.
I'm not good
You
at
got
that.
it, Melissa.
I mean, I probably
You
could
got
be
it,
if I
man.
like studied it and
I
looked
love
at
hearing
it
from
and
these guys.
knew all
There's
the
game going on, right?
the
But
language,
This
but-
weekend and with these guys, you come here year after year and you just
Well, okay,
understand
take that
what
zoom
the
away. They
accomplishment is.
zoomed in
To the
on this
business
guy's
of the moment,
eyes.
Adrian Hill, the referee, the other
So
officials,
the referees are
Robert Sala,
talking
Kevin Stefanski.
to the coaches right now
Communication and conversation.
to see what to do.
Lights powered down. Are they going to come back up and get ready to go and see if we can finish this fourth quarter? And like Zach Thomas said, the lights would have gone out. My first preseason game may take me a while to get started.
Interesting.
I mean, Mike, I can't help but think that
They're in a weird
how many
spot
high
right
school
here.
games that I play and about these guys.
Because if you come back on, you give them time to warm up.
I mean,
If they
honestly,
don't, you just end it right here, 16-14, Jets win.
Right?
This whole bank of lights on this side, they were hoping that would take them down, let them cool off and come back up. And
I wanna say
for
they-
that. So as we do that, we'll step out again for a second.
Oh no, they're gonna continue to play. They're just waiting for it to cool down and hopefully start back up. But I wonder if these lights are on like a timer because they're not used to. They're obviously not gonna be on 24/7. So that would make sense. I agree, Gage. But at the same time, I mean, these players need. Could you imagine them playing with one light? Now that would be a game to watch. That would be. I don't even know how that would go. It'd be so hard to see the ball. So hard. But it'd be kind of cool. Make for an interesting preseason game. I mean, oh, I forgot. Ashoka has a white lightsaber. I should probably watch that. Yeah, kinda. It would give you that feeling. I remember those days. God. You really felt like you were under the lights. Those are some fun times, man. But these are even better times. Oh, she's a good actor. Ahsoka? That's how you say it. I've been saying it wrong, huh? Oh, well. Oh, well. Man. Yeah, the show's going to take a little different... Well, not really a different direction. There's going to be a lot of new stuff happening here in the next month or two. Once I move down to Tennessee, a lot more live shows like we used to do in the past. A lot more outdoor shows just because we have a porch. So if I can get some... So I have good lighting. We can put that out there. We'll have some outdoor shows. Talk to you guys out there about just football and randomness and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to experiment with. Like, I have a separate camera or another camera, or I might just get another similar one to what I have so that I can show, like, replays, like, switch scenes, show a quick, like, 5-second replay what the TV's showing you, and then come back, which I think would be a fantastic idea. Just I would have to make sure, I mean, if it gets copyrighted or something, like, or it gets taken down, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because I'm at almost 300 subs, so, but... Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited, but I'm also really nervous. I'm about equal, excited and nervous. But I'm just more I'm nervous for the fact that it's a new start. And I'm going to a lot of football games, so that's why I'm excited. I'm hoping to go to a lot of football games anyway. We're kind of close. I want to go to the Wicks at Cincinnati. I think that would be a fun game to go to. I think we're planning potentially to go to Wicks at Atlanta, and then a Tennessee game. Obviously, have to go to that stadium, and then we either are going to Indianapolis or Cleveland. Not 100% sure. So should be a fun year. Should be a very fun year. Jesus, that guy looks interesting. Who is this? Are we going to get this game started? The lights are back on. Oh, that's Joe Klecko. Okay. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize how good of a centralized location it was until, what was it, January. Yeah, January when I went to the Bucks versus Atlanta. In Atlanta, it was only like a 5-hour drive. We were able to drive there and drive back in a night. That was a fun game. Got to see my boy Tom Brady play for the first time ever in person. That was so cool. And then he threw a touchdown to Kyle Rudolph, ex-Viking player. So it made it that much sweeter. I was like, all right, perfect. I've seen all I can see here. That was an awesome ending to his career for me, anyways. I was so pumped. So pumped. Mercedes-Benz, pretty cool stadium. Security to get into that place. It was like walking through a bunch of Walmart metal detectors. I was like, what? What is this? No security. It was. They need to amp that up just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Especially with how nice that stadium is. I'm talking beautiful.
We were something to be reckoned with, so we loved it.
And let's go way back because you went to great lengths when you didn't get any offers, right? Any scholarship offers to extend your college eligibility.
Oh, why is this?
Tell me about Poland University.
That's the best part of it. You know, when I was younger, I left high school, didn't have an offer, and basically went to work. I went to work for a trucking company, and in the interim, a few guys I knew were playing for a team.
Hopefully,
called
it's okay on your side.
And they said, Joe, why don't you come out?
I just seen it was spinning, so.
And I made the team and stuff. But
had to maneuver the
suggested that I play under an assumed
Wi-Fi. I hope I have better Wi-Fi down in Tennessee. I should. What we're looking at, anyways.
It was great.
I love it. We want to hear more about that in a second.
But these LAN cables help so much, or Ethernet cables.
So we'll be back in a second, and Mike will throw to you.
All right, Melissa, thank you. As the Jets and Browns back out there for this fourth quarter.
All right, we're starting, it looks like. Yes, we are. Okay, 2nd and 8 to begin the fourth quarter, ball at the 29.
Let me tell you something.
The Jets have the ball. I have no idea who's in at quarterback. A fake hand, a play action, throw over the middle, incomplete, overthrew his receiver. Be third and 8.
Play Melissa one more time.
Who's this quarterback?
So you played every position on that defensive line. What made you so versatile?
Well, I really was an oddball thing.
Gage, I tell you, I mean, you have a PC, so you already have an Ethernet cable most likely. But they help so much.
I just learned very quickly how to play it well, and I excelled
Chris
at it.
Steveler?
You know, as they moved
Or
me down
Streveler?
inside, we didn't have anybody there, so I
Interesting.
moved in there.
Never heard
But
of him.
that was home for me inside because it was
Third
things
and
a
8.
lot quicker, a lot
Now
faster.
for the Jets.
I used to fight when I was younger, so everything being in there is.
A nice pass out of the right side. Not a nice pass at all. Under through his receiver. Not on the same page. 4th and 8 Jets punt.
Very easy, you know. A lot of guys play
Yeah,
nose
Chris
tackle and they're double those.
Streveler.
Well, I didn't play it the way some people played it.
It's kind of a tongue
I played
twister.
very
Chris
aggressively, getting
Streveler.
off the ball and all. And when things happened quickly, I reacted and I could beat the defensive lineman pretty easily because of the way I was. And I just enjoyed playing.
Joe
up and down.
Klecko speaking right
Why
now.
was
The
I
only player to
versatile
ever
enough
win
play?
a Super
I played
Bowl
every single one the
MVP
same way. It's
on a
just I had
losing
the
team.
quickness and the strength
Or
to make it work.
on the
Great
losing
answer,
team.
great answer.
Yeah,
All right,
if that
you've been
makes
around
sense.
this Jets team
His team
for
lost the
many
Super Bowl.
decades,
He
and
won
you
the
were very
MVP. The
vocal
only
about
player in
when
NFL history to
Aaron
do so.
Rodgers came. What did you think then? What do you think now?
Oh, it's a whole different story. Reason being is when he came in.
Really?
You know, it was all the rhetoric about him basically with Green Bay. You know,
I did not know he was
there.
Kyler's
I mean,
backup.
his dark place, everything else.
So focused on the starters
stuff like that. And these kids being young kids being.
I really
so,
don't care too much.
You know,
Sad to
be able
say, but I
express
mean,
themselves as a young team with an older guy, are they going to listen to him?
CFL,
Now, he
huh?
has made it a whole different
I wonder
game.
why he didn't play in the
I said to him
XFL.
today on the field, I said,
I didn't watch the
"That's a
USFL this year
$40
because
cut," you know what I mean?
after
He's
the
all
first year of
easy, I said,
seeing
"Really?"
some
And
dude
that
smoking
really
at
says a lot
practice
about
in the
him, because
first
what he
two
wanted to do
games
is he wanted to
were
show
so
everybody
shit. I
that
was like,
he
nah, I ain't
really
watching
into
this. But
the
the
Jets.
XFL was
He
exciting
wants to
this year.
win. And listen,
I loved
he's
watching
probably
that.
playing right now. I think I'm correct.
First and
when I
10
say
now for
he's
Cleveland
the
at the
most
22.
accurate passer in the
DTR
NFL.
hands it off
I mean, what more could you
to...
ask? You know, I mean, Wilson was
not Demetrius Felton.
A misnomer as a draft choice as a quarterback.
That
But
would
now
be...
you know, Tom Brady's gone. So now you probably have the best quarterback in the NFL. And even when Brady
Something
was here,
Hall.
he was probably, you know,
Oh, right
the
here.
tip between either one of them,
Hassan
which he was.
Hall.
But he's
Is he
the
a
most
rookie?
accurate passer in the league. You know,
Nope.
the idea of what I brought on when he was here, I was always wondering.
Well, I
if
guess
he'd
it
get
doesn't
along
say,
with
but
the
he came
young
from
guys.
Georgia
Then I
Tech.
see him and Sauce Gardner at the next game.
Yeah,
you know,
XFL had some
he's
good
out
ball.
in town
I
and
was
stuff.
really
So he's
surprised.
made it work.
Not really
He has made
surprised,
it
but
work,
like,
and he's shown
it was
everybody
enjoyable to
by taking
watch.
that pay cut, he wants to
Pass out to Zaire Mitchell to the right side. Looks like he got to gain
This
about
season
3,
lots to
so...
celebrate with you. Congratulations.
Great. It really
Well, we're
is.
sitting at
Thank
3rd
you
and
very
3 now.
much. And I'm looking so forward to Saturday. My family's all here, and we're having a great time. It's fun.
Yeah, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Central Time. We have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I'll be watching it, probably really hungover.
With our friend Bob Wischusen on the Jets radio
So,
broadcast.
yeah.
It's Klecko, it's Lions.
I'm so excited to go to this Twins game tomorrow.
The New York Sack Exchange.
Sitting in a
That
suite
was,
for a baseball
something to
game,
watch.
free food, some beer. Woo!
They were amazing.
Say less. Tossed out left side. Completed. DTR gets another completion there.
Austin Watkins Jr.
Or throws another completion. First and 10 here for Cleveland.
Catch there. He's playing the USFL and the CFL. Not trying to find a spot here in the big league.
I've just been impressed so far with Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Oh, yeah,
And
me too.
Maybe he takes his ability
DTR has been
to
playing
create artwork and
damn good football.
tattoos
Kellen
and
Mund
make
needs to pick it up,
something out of
otherwise his
tonight.
job
That was pretty impressive,
is done.
Right? And we got a chance to
His
visit
ass
with
is
him.
grass if
We
you-
loved how he
if-
played. We watched a bunch of tape.
if you wanna
on
put
him.
it that
He
way.
ran, he threw,
First
he
and
made a
10
lot
here
of
for
plays at
Cleveland at the
UCLA.
42. Little tossed
But,
out.
getting a chance to talk
Little
with him.
toss to Hassan Hall, right side, blown up behind line of scrimmage. Looks like he lost about a yard, so it should be a
Caleb
2nd and
Johnson takes it
11.
down on the sideline. You mentioned the tattoos. He has drawn and sketched all of the tattoos that he has. His parents, the body art that he has. A great meeting with all
Hell
of
yeah.
these. Remembering Blake Wade Haskins.
I need another
going back
tattoo.
to even some
I
on
wanna
the
fill
back
up
end
this
of
sucker.
UCLA
Right here.
records that he
Boom.
set.
All of it.
Part of
All
the
of it.
body art that he has created. That he sketches
Be a
up,
nice
draws them out.
7-hour
Now
little
he's got other
appointment,
guys coming
but
to him and say, hey,
gotta save some money up first. I want to get new earrings
Yeah,
too.
he's got one half of his body all
2nd and 10, handoff Hassan Hall up the middle, first down. He's across the 50 all the way to the Jets 46.
6-yard line, a first
Yeah.
down.
First and 10 now, Cleveland.
Has some Midwest ties. Actually, in his recruiting process, he was ticketed for Michigan. He ends up at UCLA, which is going to join Michigan in the Big Ten next year. That's another story. But his mom and her brother based in Columbus. So he's back in the Midwest where he's had some family around and feels really comfortable. He's really taken to his
DTR
time
under
here
center.
with the Browns. Just up the road,
Takes
Northeast
the
Ohio.
snap, hands it off to Hassan Hall. Left side. He runs up the middle for about
A little ball with here
About
as
2
well.
yards,
Cedric
so it's 2nd and
wide
8.
receiver, who he claims he throws to every time in practice.
Tillman, who we saw with a couple of catches earlier in this game, he's got 3 targets and 2 catches.
Vikes
They were teammates
game.
in Las Vegas at
Vikes
Bishop
preseason
Gorman
game
High
next
School.
week.
Just turned out a ton
Thursday.
of very good athletes over the last
9
several
p.m.
years, and he said when he was
9 p.m.
this guy back at 8 years
What
old,
the hell are we
the
doing?
Kids who grew up in the same neighborhoods as me.
9
not
p.m.
only in
my
the same
time.
draft, but drafted by the same team.
Ooh!
Fantasy crew there.
Pass right side. He got his receiver.
40-yard line. Thompson Robinson took a shot, but hangs in there and completes
You say, who is
to
that
Mike
again?
Harley Jr.
Dwight
when you
Carly
get down to
Jr.?
this
Is that
point in
what?
the game, it is all about the tackles, and somebody please block
Oh.
somebody. And that's
Mike
what happens
Harley
all too often. That's why you
Jr.
don't see starting quarterbacks playing quarterback
Yeah,
in
Gage.
the fourth
I'm
quarter.
not pumped. I literally just looked at it. I was like, are you serious? I'll probably have to work at 7 a.m. on Friday, too, which is no big deal or anything, but... Oh, Hassan Hall finds a hole. Nice run. All the way down to the 21-yard line. First down, Cleveland. Cleveland's threatening to take a lead. If Cade York can hit his field goal, they could take a 17-16 lead if they go... If they get the 4th down, but Cleveland might score here. DTR is moving this offense.
Because now when you've got a running
Yeah, they're playing in
those
Seattle.
linebackers, these
Vikes
interior
at
players,
Seattle.
They're not sure which way
But
to
still,
go out
I
there.
mean...
So when you're watching the Cleveland Browns,
I guess I
this
do
year,
understand it because
you're
there's
gonna
2
see a
Thursday
lot
night
more of
games.
that than what
The first
you've
one is
seen
Texans at
historically,
Patriots
and a
at
lot
6
more
p.m. Central
scrambling out of
Time.
that quarterback.
Ooh, good throw. Touchdown. Cleveland. Let's go. DTR balling out.
And Dorian Thompson
Let's go.
himself on the radar here tonight.
He is playing some phenomenal ball. Austin Watkins Jr. on the reception. DTR looking calm in the pocket, finding the open receiver, takes the lead for the Cleveland Browns.
To the outside, breaking back inside, easy.
Deshaun Watson.
That was
Got
beautiful.
in the quarterback room with him.
Cade York, extra point up, and it is good. 21-16. Cleveland has the lead with 9:33 to go
The early big lead.
in the first game of the 2023 NFL season. Oh my goodness. What a game. Do the New York Jets strike back? I guess we'll find out. Oh, that song's over. I will be right back. I've got to run to El Baño. Give me about 2 minutes. I guess that wasn't 2 minutes, but it might have been actually. I have no idea. Doubt it. But we're crushing beers. We're having a good time. NFL football back, baby. So pumped. College football is coming up shortly. My Minnesota Gophers probably going to shit the bed. However, Gage's Colorado, what is it? What are they? The Buffalo? Bison? Colorado Bison? With old Deion Sanders. They might be a football team. They might be a good football team. I went down to Colorado a couple years ago. Stayed in Fort Collins. Fun place. Fun fact. I'm pretty sure Gage knows this. Buffaloes. Okay, I'm pretty sure Gage knows this. Fort Collins was actually the town that Walt Disney visited and gave, or not, probably not Walt Disney. Somebody from Disney visited Fort Collins and used the same layout for Disney World or Disneyland, one of the two. I have no clue which is which. But yeah, kind of a fun fact. Didn't know that until I went there.
Opportunities and creating plays and creating offenses with these.
But I think we went through. We drove through.
Read options, and we're going to see it.
The other Colorado
quarterbacks this year.
College over there.
Deshaun Watson, Joshua Dobbs is the.
You didn't know that? Really? That's what I heard. Like when I went down there, that's what somebody told me that lives there. So I mean, you know, don't believe everything that people tell you, but that is what I heard. So I was like, oh. I mean, it made a little sense. The layout is kind of interesting. 21-16, first and 10 on the 25 for the Jets. Chris Streveler in at quarterback. I think I'm saying his name right. If not, sorry about it. Nice little handoff up the middle. Demaria Crockett. Demaria Crockett on the run, 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
He switched to cornerback with the Bengals, but he still saw the game through a quarterback's eyes. He understood the quarterback's reads, anticipated route combinations, and read wide receivers' body language. That led him to 65 interceptions at his rightful spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
65 picks, tied 5th most all time. Oh, fumble! He got absolutely lit up. Demaria Crockett got... He might have a concussion. He just stumbled there for a second, might have tripped. But he got blew up. Oh my God. Nah, he's good. He just stumbled on himself.
The ball will be returned to the spot of the fumble. It will be New York's ball, 3rd down.
Really? Was he a practice squad player? God, he got leveled.
I'll tell you what, you forget. These guys are playing for their football lives out here in the 4th quarter. This is their chance. They may not get many more opportunities after this game.
All right, 3rd and 5 for the Jets.
Impressive.
And they called down from upstairs, had a medical timeout.
Oh, medical timeout. He is going to get checked out.
The spotter who's upstairs.
He is going to get checked out.
A hit that a player takes, they want to make sure they get looked at. They can stop the game. So they do to take Crockett out for a moment to get looked at. As they do that,
somebody from upstairs called down, said, "Hey, take a look at that guy." I don't blame him. It looked like he was a little wobbly, but
still one of the top numbers in the history of the league.
He was unbelievable. Really one of the nicest human beings I've ever known, ever. In my first training camp,
everybody says that about everybody. Come on, Chris.
He was killing me. I mean, he was all over me, picking off balls, the whole thing. And every time he
3rd and 5 like here for the Jets. Looks like Crockett's okay.
He would go, oh, you drop your head on that.
Chris drops back to pass. He'll take it up the middle. Gets the 1st down. All the way up to the 30, 37, maybe 38.
The most valuable thing that Kenny Riley did for me, we were in the office one day and the coach comes in and goes, all right, rookies, you guys, it's your turn to pick up the turkey. It's Thanksgiving and da-da-da. They pass out the maps, they do the whole thing. And I'm like, oh, I don't know where that is. So I get my car and I'm getting ready to go to the turkey.
I still miss Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth, but Mike Tirico and Chris are growing on me.
And Kenny walked by simply.
Got to run up the middle here from Crockett, I do believe.
I still
Not much of a gain, probably
he
2
gets
or
in the
3
starting
yards.
league, I'm like, is he messing with me? Is he just telling me this? And there is a turkey farm, and if I don't bring the turkeys back for the defensive lineman, they're going to kill me out there. So I made a decision. I wasn't going to go, but I was going to come in early enough just in case I had to go to Kroger to get the turkeys. everybody else had them, but he was that kind of guy. He just loved his teammates. He was so smart. He knew what was going on at all times. 65 interceptions speaks for itself.
2nd and 7 here for the Jets. Ball at about the 40-yard line.
Ken Riley passed in 2020, but we celebrate not just his
Chris
career,
hands
but
it
his
off to
life.
Croc. Oh, is that Croc?
He's up in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Nope, that's Dye. Travis Dye on the carry.
When Crockett was taken out,
Didn't really go anywhere. I think he lost a
Dye
yard.
takes a couple of hits here on the last 2 plays. It'll bring up 3rd down about halfway through this 4th quarter with Cleveland leading 21
Yeah, 7 minutes to go.
to 16. Hey, Christian, you said something.
See if the Jets can answer.
We're seeing here in the 4th quarter. Guys are just trying to make an impression so that in the next game, and these teams each have
3rd and 8
preseason
now for the
games,
Jets.
This is the bonus game for them. They'll
Need this
get
one.
another look.
Need this one big time. Trips right, one out left. Chris Strevler,
The 4th quarter is always
Strevler
great.
in the
You get
backfield.
the guys in there
Or at
that are
quarterback.
trying to not get touched.
Ooh, almost got lit up. Oh, that should have been. You gotta catch that. Come on, man.
The free play, and Strevler put it up, but it was.
He threw it right to him. Catch that ball.
Monte was the one coming in the former.
Offside, defense.
Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
Replay, 3rd down.
Offside defense, 5-yard penalty, replay 3rd, so it'll be 3rd and 3.
Another shot's big up.
God.
Hey, you know, I'll say something. We were talking to the GMs on the
Bummer.
field before the game.
Gotta
Andrew
catch
Harris
that.
for the Browns and Joe Douglas for the Jets. You're sitting a 53-man roster. There's only one cut.
All right, Chris. Don't blow it now.
Practice squads are bigger.
It's your chance.
You are really cutting from 90.
3rd and 3.
Rosters are now.
Here's the snap. Chris hands off Travis Dye. He's blown up in the backfield.
Jets will not pick this
He
one.
lost about 3 yards. So it'll be about 4th and 6, and the Jets will have to punt.
So you're going to use that practice squad during the year. We go to practice week 13.
Yeah,
14.
for real.
Those guys sometimes have to back
It's been
up and
sloppy,
do some
especially towards the end.
So
But
the guys who are making impressions in these games, they're trying to find a way. It's not on the
you can easily see who's going to make the team and who isn't going to make the team.
Remember is that
Easily.
it's a
How about
war
last year?
impression.
Josh Jacobs
It really
basically
is.
playing the
So
entire
when you
game.
start
Like, what the
in
hell
week
was
one
that
and
about?
You got all these great football
Was that
players,
like
and you line up for
Josh
the playoffs,
McDaniels?
it's not
Or
those
not-
same guys.
yeah, Josh
These
McDaniels
guys, or
saying,
some of them are gonna have
prove
be
to
in a
me you
position
won't
to
get
help that
injured
team
or you
win
can
the
stay
game.
healthy? Made no sense why he played the whole game last year.
So just hang on. It's not rushing here. We'll take the flag.
Delay a game, offense.
Nice.
5-yard penalty.
Morstead, veteran punter, knows what he's
Still 4th
doing.
down. By rule, the clock will start on the snap.
Yeah. Josh Jacobs went nuts in that game, if I do remember. And then look at the year he had. I mean, hell, on NFL, he's out of 100 players, isn't he like, he was ranked like 12th or 13th or even 11th best player in the National Football League? No, Aaron Donald was 11th. Josh Jacobs, I think, was 12 or 13. But still, Justin Jefferson, he better be like 7. Oh, they're starting up already.
Double caught by Felton. And then the Jets catch up to
I think
him.
he caught it about the 15, Demetric Felton. So that's where the Browns start this drive with the lead. 21-16. There's a Jets player down on the field. A little banged up. 5:36 to go in the 4th quarter. Hoofda. We're almost done with week 1. Or game 1. Same thing. Let's go. Cocaine Bear, that was a pretty damn good movie. If anybody's seen it, or if you haven't seen it, watch. It is nuts. Get a little baked in the clouds and watch it. It'll absolutely blow your mind. I think I'm gonna watch Super Mario Bros. Here after this, because I think it's on Peacock. Streaming for a limited time, so might as well. Ain't got really nothing else to do besides work tomorrow morning. Oh, if Oppenheimer's on... Oh, that's right. Never mind. Soap Today got taken down. So pissed. I found another one, but it's not as good as Soap Today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the place to watch every single movie, every single TV show. And it finally got caught. So dumb. Down goes Goodman, as they say. As they say. Damn, excuse me. I'm surprised everyone that basically came in here voted for the Browns. The Jets were favored to win by 2 points, but I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Sort of. I believe we are back. 33 years of prime time NFL. Holy shit. Oh, combined. Combined between all of them. Prime time is #1 show for a record 12 consecutive seasons. Sunday Night Pro Bowl. Or Sunday Night Football. 2023 Pete Rozelle Radio Television Award. Fred Godelli. Alright, game is back. Let's pause. Oh, DTR, little play action, rolls out to left side. He'll take it himself, and he'll get about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
So 2nd and 6.
Be joined in the booth by Freddie. We're wearing the hats because you're like Holly.
Oh, yeah.
It's Fred Godelli Hall of Fame 2023 hats. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
So happy for you.
Holly Collinsworth, best producer.
Isn't that the truth? It's funny because we're watching the Jets and the Browns, which was that first Monday Night Football
Absolutely.
game. And launched primetime football.
Yes,
and
it did.
primetime football has been so much of your life. What's it been like to be associated with
2nd and 7
Monday
now
night,
for the
Sunday night
Browns.
for all
Wow,
these
they did
years?
give him 4 yards.
I mean, it's like a dream come true.
DTR
I mean,
hands it
when I
off
grew
to
up,
Hassan Hall, who runs out to the right
1970, I was
side,
10
gets a
years
gain
old. I
of
remember
about
watching that first game, and
about 5, so it should be
Monday
3rd
Night
and 2.
Football was,
Probably
I had
3rd
to
and
beg
3,
my parents to
depending
stay
on
up for
that, where they
halftime
mark
to
them.
watch the halftime highlights, and then obviously Sunday Night Football, the ESPN version, and then the NBC version was the rocket to the moon. So it's been great.
So here's the face that you never see. He and Drew Esikoff down in the truck yelling and screaming at each other. And putting up
so
all the
Gage, I
pictures
forgot.
and
Are
doing
you-
all the different things.
Are you a
If
yes
you've
or a no
enjoyed
for a
primetime
keeper league for the
football
syndicate?
Over the past 3
I'm in one
decades,
league that's a keeper
whatever
league,
it may
and they're
be,
keeping
with
13
John
players.
Madden and all
So only
those
3
great
players are
scenes.
gone.
This guy
So,
has had as much
I'm kind of nervous. I better get a good draft pick in that one. I gotta pay $50. Yeah, no, that one's 25. Never
Okay,
mind.
because
I think I'm $100 total in fantasy leagues this year, or $95.
somewhere. So
I better win some money.
Forever, they've had the same line. He and Drew had the same exact line, right? Like, I can't do what they do, which is true.
Correct.
That's
Right.
very true.
There's true.
But they could do what we do, right? So I'm just thinking that we've got 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
and
5 minutes in the
4
ball
and a
game,
half minutes
folks.
left.
My board's here.
First
Turn
and
it over,
10
you
ball
take
at
mine,
the
you can shoot whatever you want.
28.
Let's see a little action.
Ooh, we'll
Now,
hand
put it
off to
on
the
Rockets
right
in there, I'll be
side. Who's that?
Other than that, I don't think I'm ready to do this game.
Freddie, what is it about the marriage of television, especially primetime television, and the NFL that has turned this into one of the most successful
That
endeavors in
is
entertainment around the country?
Nate McCrary on the rush for 3 yards.
Made for television.
So
it's
2nd and
okay, Manny
13.
got here, but I mean, there was 30 seconds after a play. You could do replays. I think
For the
Jimmy
Browns.
Johnson had the line one time. TV makes a 3-yard run look like Armageddon. And that was the big appeal of it. And at night, it kind of becomes a little magical, and you put those two things together, and the star players, the coaches.
go.
It's a drama.
Oh, they got a
unlike
nice
any
shot of the
other,
moon
and the
right
drama
there.
keeps changing every single
Oh, yeah.
week. I think that's really one of the big attractions.
So what people may
If
not
the moon doesn't say
understand is
nighttime, I don't know what
Great Rock
does.
Island down there sitting in your chair right now.
Trips left, 2
But
out right.
after a
DTR
play's
drops back to
over,
pass.
You and I
He'll
will
roll
sort
to
of
the left
have a race
side.
to see
Has
who
time.
can
He'll take it
tell the
himself.
other one what the heck we just saw on the play.
Woo!
And then there's this incredible.
Looks like he got a gain of about 5 for
There's a
sure.
shot taken
So either 3rd and
by
7 or
you
3rd and
guys. What are we
6.
gonna do? Sometimes I'm not sure what it is. Sometimes it's something we've been working on all week long. We've been watching the tapes and doing all the different things, and it all happens in about 4 seconds. I mean, it's pretty fun to be a part of, but when you've got a great one like this guy, it's just butter.
Well, we would have a conversation, like we're having a conversation as you guys are calling.
There it's not.
And it's an ongoing conversation.
I got the new
for 3.5
iPhone
hours. So yeah, it's
can't use my charging stand because the cameras on the iPhone 14 Pro stick out a little longer, so I had to get a protective case around it. I didn't have to, but I did. So it's kind of annoying.
It's clockwork.
So we got 3rd and 8, but we do have a Jets injured player
First time we've had
for the Jets on the field.
Training staff out looking at one of the players here, which is what you always hate to see in this game. You mentioned Chris. Just think of all the people you worked with: Al Michaels, Chris, Michelle, John Madden, Andrea,
Mike Patrick,
Joe Theismann, Paul Dwyer at ESPN. All those different people have been such a part of your life. They've been friends in addition to co-workers.
Lifelong friends. I mean, obviously, I have to mention John.
And the impact he had on you.
I mean, John, I'll never forget it. John's first game at ABC was the Hall of Fame game, and that weekend he inducted Dave Casper. So Melissa's interviewing Casper, and she asks him, "Why'd you pick Madden?" And he says, "Well, Madden made me better than I wanted to be." And I said,
the amount of screens they have in the production room is just ridiculous. Looking at every camera angle, every shot, they got to figure out which one is the right one to use.
John made me better than I wanted to be. Like, he inspired you to work
3rd and 8 now for Cleveland with 3:19 to go in the game. Or, in the game. 3rd and 8.
And
DTR back to pass.
With that,
throws.
Just a ball.
Left side.
Time on the bus and all those
he has the catch. He's about a yard short. Should be 4th and 1 here for Cleveland.
We go back to ESPN days, working the NFL draft.
Go for it. See what you got. What do you got to lose?
You wanted all of us to be better. You had that same
Do
impact
it for Joe.
Madden's talking about on all of us that you've worked with over time.
That's what he kept saying to me. You got to be better. What's the matter with you? Come on, man.
You know what the cool thing about this award, though, is? Pete Rozelle lived in the town I grew up in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We weren't neighbors. We didn't live in the same neighborhood. But he would come to our high school games every once in a while. And to think that, Harrison, New York.
All right, Browns are punting here.
There you go. That, I would get an award named after
Jets have another shot
Rozelle,
to basically win this thing.
Anybody in the success
or at least put him in good position to win this game.
It's pretty cool.
All right, punt's taken at the 9.
Oh,
he breaks the tackle, has a little bit of field, and he's going. All the way to the 40. I think he stepped out. But he's still damn good return out of Erickson right there. Hell yeah.
When you look at the names who have won this,
that's what we'd like to see.
You're the first one who sat in the chair in the truck and produced the games, but you see Al Michaels' name there, Bruno Arledge,
Joseph
Matthews,
Charlton
Howard Katz,
returned for
Berman,
54
Jeanette,
yards.
And a guy
No.
you got to tell a little bit about.
Returned 36 yards.
One that came up with the
So he took it at the 9, at 36, to be at the 45-yard line.
Sunday night, you sold the whole concept.
Pretty good return.
Take the,
1st and 10 now for the Jets at their 45-yard line. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go in this ballgame.
Someone I communicate with all the time.
Again, if nobody knows, Hall of Fame induction ceremony begins Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time. So you guys can kind of figure it out wherever you live.
Sports TV was Don Olmeyer, Dick Ebersol, and just a.
Oh, we got a flag on the play. Looks like it'll be defensive pass interference.
Penalty on the Browns here. Streffler threw it downfield with 2:14 to go. You got a chance to
and also,
play if you really want to.
No, but
Tuesday night, Hard Knocks training camp with the New York Jets premieres. Should be a pretty good episode. I'm definitely going to be watching it.
How great the Sunday Night Football technical crew is, and it starts with the technical management.
Yeah, so I didn't hear what the ref said, but I'm pretty sure it was something on the defense. Actually, I know it was on the defense. Probably pass interference. Automatic first down now for the Jets.
I've done like 670 games. I bet you Mark Lynch right there. I bet he's done about 660 of them with me. Tom Hayes, replay.
10 here for the Jets on the Browns' 40-yard line.
I love this crew.
Here's the snap. Chris drops back, goes to the left side, has his receiver complete. Gain of 9 yards, 2nd and 1. That'll send us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in our first game of the 2023 NFL season. Browns have a 21-16 lead right now. Ooh, let's go, man.
replay group. Congratulations.
So glad it's here, but I hate to watch it go. Or however it's said. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Let's put on some music, shall we? Yeah. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in so far tonight. If you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, do whatever the hell you want to do. I really don't care. Okay? Everyone's been fantastic. I just appreciate the views and all that stuff. Everyone who voted on the fan poll, who was in the chat. We got Gage, A-Rules, John, Bo, Rosie Hunter. I mean, we got a bunch of people. Not really a bunch, but a decent amount. We had some good conversations. I appreciate everyone who's watched tonight so far. We will continue to do watch parties throughout the NFL season. Thursday night football, or Sunday night football, Monday night football, and then I will be doing all the Vikings games over on Minnesota Vikings Syndicate and Minnesota Vikings Syndicate 2.0. So if you're a Vikings fan and you like their content and stuff like that, or like the team in general, don't be afraid to hop on over there and subscribe to that channel. We're almost to 1,000 subs on Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. We're at 977, so only 23 away. But yeah, we do that, so we'll live stream all their games over there. We're planning on doing a lot more live shows this season, like we used to do. We used to go live quite a bit, basically every day, and then we started making more videos, trying to gain some more momentum, trying to gain some more viewers, some subs, and try to grow the channel a little bit. But we will be going back to more live streams, just because I'll be with a buddy who loves football, loves talking football, and kind of make this show a little bit interesting. A lot of outdoor shows. We got a porch. I have some good lights that I can put out there, so it should be a cool little vibe. And I'm excited for this season, man. Lots of changes. It's gonna be interesting to see how the season goes, how the streams go. And I'm just doing this to have fun. Eventually, would love to make it my career, but you know, you gotta love what you do. Gotta love what you do, which I do. But we always gotta grow. Always gotta keep evolving and see what we can change. So I just want to try a few things, and we'll still be dropping videos on the reg, maybe cut some segments out of the live stream, post them, and go from there. But that's kind of the plan at this point in time. I'm so excited. Just like Gage, so pumped for this year. I'm mainly excited because I get to see all these new jerseys. Alright, we're back. 2nd and 1 for the Jets. Handoff up the middle. He's short. He didn't get it. He got stopped. 4th and inches. Not necessarily new jerseys, but bringing back the old style, like Seattle's throwbacks, man. I love them. Absolutely love them. The Vikings, the Broncos' new white helmet. I think that's gonna go hard. I wish they did it with the white jersey, but I mean they could, but still. Or not 4th inches, 3rd and inches. And off again up the middle. He gets the first down this time. Move the chains. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah, with the 2 players that the Browns
Yeah, Bucks new jerseys. We get to see Atlanta's uniform that they wore last year with the red helmet. Philly's old Kelly green uniforms. The Browns white. Oh my God, the Browns white helmet, all white uniform. That's gonna look sweet.
Got a lot of guys who came in and I expect to make big plays for us. You know, I think we got the right addition.
All right, Chris. Oh, that should have. I was gonna say that's incomplete. That was not a fumble. Should have been a pick, but he dropped it.
Keep going. All the new pieces. What does that mean for you specifically?
I can't really speak for myself as a defense. I'm looking forward to all these
Miles Garrett
guys
keeping it real.
make plays all across the field.
16 sacks last year, 26 quarterback hits.
All across the board, and these guys can really fly around and make plays as we've seen tonight.
And you got a new defensive coordinator as well in Jim Schwartz. So who wants you guys to lead the league in swag?
Jim Schwartz, did he coach for the Lions not too long ago?
With passion and a high level. You know, when you're playing well, you're playing the best of your ability, you're going to have a natural amount of swag. And
don't know if the Browns will do too good.
To the team, and we're going to try to
no, they should be fine.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing when you
2nd and 10, trips right, 1 out or 2 out left. Chris in the shotgun takes the snap. Kind of a sloppy snap. Throw out to the left side. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. He balled his hands down. They want this game to end. I think that was pass interference.
Let's see, at the end of this play,
Yeah.
was
pulled his arm.
You get the feeling maybe if he had been able to lay
Maybe it
out
wasn't a
this
catch.
ball,
No, it was a
would've
catch of a
been
ball.
obvious, but no.
Yeah, come on, throw that flag.
Terry,
I don't know if you guys are watching along, but pass interference, but they didn't call it.
I think he's
3rd and 10 at the Browns 30. 50 seconds to go.
Pass interference would have been the correct call on that.
That was brilliant.
Good to have our three-time Super Bowl referee back with us.
Oh, delay a game. Come on. Sorry if that was loud, folks.
They will be stopped with the flag.
God, y'all got to be aware of the time.
Delay game, offense.
That's the little shit is what pisses me off.
Still third down.
You're at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd down. Now it's a 5-yard. It's 3rd and 15. 50 seconds to try to win this ball game. Get your head in it. That's the shit that pisses me off. Yeah, that no pass interference call was bullshit. Absolutely. 3rd and 15. Chris back to pass. Tries to take himself. Throws it middle. Oh, pick that. Catch the ball. Oh, dude. It was in his hands. That's the second time this drive.
It's all for real 5 weeks from tonight. Lions, Chiefs, and Arrowhead. Kickoff weekend presented by YouTube TV. We'll start to
God. You're trying to make a name for yourself. You're trying to take a roster spot on the 53-man roster. Gotta catch those. That's the difference between getting signed and getting cut. Probably not cut, but still. Chris. Thank you! He picked it! Thank you! God, somebody knows how to catch the ball on defense. Jesus.
There's the flag. And here comes the flag.
God damn it, what unsportsmanlike conduct.
Flag and a hat and everything down.
There is a lot of laundry on the field, folks.
all the way down to celebrate with their fans, and finally the officials say we got to throw a flag on this. We got about 35 guys running down there. So
Yeah.
it's
Too many men on the field because of that celebration.
The excessive celebration.
Hell yeah. Hey, I appreciate you joining, Gage. On to next week, 9 p.m. Thursday night, Vikes at Seattle. I'm pumped
The
though.
play was an interception, Cleveland. After the play, unsportsmanlike
Yeah, unsportsmanlike
conduct
conduct.
against Cleveland. Personnel not in player uniform ran onto the field. Not penalties, of course, half the distance to the goal.
Jim Short's like, that's bull.
First down and 10.
Come on. Let him have
Lead
fun.
the league in swag. If you can't let our guys going down, they should be in uniform. They had the night off. They're players, Marge. Leave them alone. Boo. I've never seen a coach boo before.
Bubba Bolden out of Miami got the pick, and everybody can laugh at it now. It's the tone and the tenor of preseason. And Schwartz will bring something to this unit, you know? And they'll bring a little bit of that swag, but a lot of exo stuff too.
Oh, yeah. There's no question.
Larry Thompson Robinson will be a good thing to take away for the Browns tonight. And also,
Alright.
the victory, Cleveland will play Washington.
Looks like that will be all she wrote, folks. The Cleveland Browns take the first game of the 2023 NFL season, the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio, Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time will be induction ceremonies. Football's back, baby. Appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. Thanks for everyone for dropping a like, voting on the poll, and if you did subscribe tonight, thank you so much. We'll be back next week at some point. For sure Thursday, 9 p.m. Minnesota Vikings Syndicate and Minnesota Vikings Syndicate 2.0. Vikings at Seahawks at 9 p.m. Have a great rest of your night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week.
Mike Tirico. Good night from Canton. The news is next for many of you.